people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jackamek, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
Being isolated and lonely can be harmful to your health, resulting in high blood pressure, a greater risk of heart disease, and early onset dementia. So it's important to build and maintain social connections. Try a new hobby, volunteer, exercise, or use your phone or other device to stay in touch. Visit connecttoeffect.org to find resources and ways to stay connected. Presented by AARP Foundation with support from United Healthcare.
12:30 a.m. WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
Butler County grand jurors are indicting a Delhi Township man accused of sex crimes involving juvenile victims. Kendrick Daniels faces 8 counts of rape. No other details have been released. Charges are being filed in connection with last year's death of an inmate at the Lebanon Correctional Institution. 38-year-old LaSalle Allen was serving his sentence after a 2024 conviction for felonious assault when he was involved in some sort of altercation with another prisoner. A report says that incident was followed by a use of force incident, and Allen was taken to a local hospital where he later died. Corrections Officer Jeremy Roberts and prison nurse Tiffany Ramsey have both been charged with dereliction of duty. In Butler County, a worker sustained injuries Monday evening after a 30-foot drop into a hole at a Trenton work site. Trenton firefighters helped pull the man from the hole. He was taken to a local hospital for treatment. At last report, the man was alert and oriented. I'm Heather Pasco on 1230 The Buzz.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
The Lincoln Ware Show is on.
In 3, 2, 1.
Now.
Right now.
Than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane. Lincoln, Bobingan, Bonana, Pineapple, Fingan, Feet, Fine, Momingan, Lincoln.
They say this cat Lincoln is a bad mother. We're just talking about Lincoln.
Good morning, Cincinnati. Welcome to 1230 WDBZ. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station, the Lincoln Ware Show, till 1 o'clock this afternoon. We've got a lot going on. Let me tell you, man, I couldn't believe the football coach from the West Side. I think he was coach of, I forgot the name of the little West Side football team. And he's been convicted. When he got there, the guy let him out the car, and then it was on. So he ran down through the street. They fired, I don't know how many rounds at him. They finally pinned him and pinned him in and killed him. Boy, it was a mess. But I'm saying, you coaching a youth football team and you doing all this stuff. What the hell? Man. This happened all in Camp Washington. It's where they killed him. Man, they were supposed to meet at the Family Dollar parking lot. And a Saturn Outlook pulled up beside them for what investigators described as a planned meeting. What they didn't know at the time, see, this guy brought Will up, brought Curtis Boston up to the Family Dollar. And the SUV pulled up, dropped off McGivens and Ray. Those were the two shooters who awaited their target armed with rifles and concealed their approach. The SUV pulled away just before the gunshots rang out. Boston had already gotten out of his friend's car, and he was forced to run away. His friend was shot in the arm trying to drive off. There was an Uber driver who stopped for a meal. He was shot in the chest. I mean, bullets were flying everywhere. Boston was pursued by the SUV, which returned to pick up the 2 gunmen, and surveillance footage showed the vehicle driver sweeping the streets. At one point, one of the gunmen was let out, fired rounds at Boston from the sidewalk. I mean, they were determined to kill this dude. Yeah. This was a deliberate, sustained attack against Curtis Boston Jr. That's what the prosecutors said. And they used phone records and everything like that to tie these two to the murder. Yeah. Man. And this McGivens guy, I think he's the guy that was the coach of the football team. Jeez. Man. Unbelievable. Things that are happening, you just know who you don't know who to trust nowadays. You don't know who to trust. Well, yesterday, Hamilton County Commissioners voted to put a levy on the ballot for children's services. Alicia Reese wanted them to take some Bengals money so it would lower the burden on the taxpayers, on the homeowners, but they weren't about to touch the Bengals money. The other 2 commissioners said, nah, baby, nah, no. So Alicia Reese sustained. She didn't vote, and they got 2 yes votes. So you will see a children's levy on the ballot. And then you also see a CPS levy for the children on the ballot. Oh, boy. So some people will vote no on both levies. Some people might vote yes on both levies. I don't know. And we're almost talking about the same kids. The kids at CPS, a lot of them will need children's services, abuse and all kind of stuff going on. A lot of the people concentrated in the city of Cincinnati, and a lot of them attend Cincinnati Public Schools. Of course, there's some issues out in the county when it comes to children. Also, I just saw where police arrested a man after a 2-year-old was found not breathing. And they charged the dude with endangering children, felonious assault in connection with the child's injury. And this guy admitted to striking the child on the buttocks and leaving finger marks while he was providing supervision and care for the child. Emergency medical technicians responded to a report of a child not breathing. When officers arrived, they found the child, who was taken to Children's Hospital Medical Center with life-threatening injuries. The child was diagnosed with traumatic brain injury. And see, that's where Children's Services comes in. You need them for something like this. But if we could lower the burden on the homeowners in the county about taking a little bit of that Bengal money and ease it up on the people who have their homes and going to end up having to pay this tax levy if it passes. And normally the people of Hamilton County and Cincinnati, they always vote in favor of the children. But they've been taxed enough. They've been taxed a lot. So I don't know how they're going to feel on this one. The CPS levy, I don't know. I thought if there was any chance that income tax levy would have been the way to go, but big business stepped in. They didn't want that. I don't know why they didn't want that. It was just going to lower, maybe it's going to lower their $1 million paychecks. You know what I mean? They didn't want to pay it. They would have been paying a lot more than everybody else with as much money as they make. But they put pressure on the school board. Boy, that school board has been catching hell here. Boy, they caught hell yesterday. And, man, it's been not good to be a school board member nowadays. They felt like they've been bullied and everything. So look for the children's levy on the ballot. Oh, boy. Folks in Hamilton County have had it up to here with levies. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. But yesterday, Alicia Reese sustained. They didn't want to go with her idea of taking some money from the stadium and putting it toward what children's services needed, which would lower the burden on the taxpayers. The other two commissioners didn't want to hear that. So Alicia abstained from her vote, and it passed 2-0. So there you go. Boy, I feel sorry for the folks down in Cuba. It's just getting worse for Cuba. The whole nation has plunged into darkness. The electric grid has collapsed. Why don't they just say, I give? Come on in, United States, and save us. Because, you know, that's, I tell you, and that's such a beautiful country. It would be such a beautiful country. Now it's just in shambles. Garbage everywhere. It's just a mess in Cuba. And I tell you, I used to like Buc-ee's, but I think they're just getting out of hand now. You know, they've got a Buc-ee's opened in up near somewhere around in Dayton, Beaver Creek. But anyway, there's this business that's in Beaver Creek, and it's called, what's it called? Oh, man. They have a beaver as their mascot for the store. It's in Beaver Creek, and it really don't look anything like the Buc-ee's beaver, but they're suing the store for copyright infringements, I guess, and they've had the logo for decades, even before Buc-ee's thought about it. This thing has been in business for a long time. And they say they just can't believe, even one of the councilmen up in Beaver Creek said, I can't believe Buc-ee is doing something like this. I was shocked when I heard the Mini Mart was in Buc-ee's crosshairs. Common sense is not prevailing. I can't imagine anyone would be confused by the Mini Mart and Buc-ee's. He says not even in the same ballpark. Yeah. And Buc-ee's lawsuit is one of many nationwide. They're suing everybody that's got a beaver. No pun intended. But anyway, Buc-ee's should be ashamed of themselves. You know, they're doing okay. Just let it ride. Let it ride. Gee, no, they're not going to steal one customer from Buc-ee's by having that little beaver on their logo. Ramaswamy came to town the other day. They booed him out of Xavier. Booed his ass out of Xavier. So that shows you right there. Nobody likes this guy. Nobody likes this guy. Even conservative. This was a conservative group that brought him in to speak, and they booed his ass. Yeah, he had to leave. He left. Yeah. So, there you go. Ramaswamy. Nobody likes this dude. He thinks people like him, but they don't. He's just like Donald Trump. Just like Donald Trump. Thinks people like him, but they really don't. And he was in this golf tournament at Bedminster, and he won, apparently. He probably cheated. If there was any way for him to cheat to win, he cheated, but he won. And he says, the winning shot in the Bedminster Club Championship. He says, thank you very much to all those who participated. I won with a score of 70, and I'm so honored in that, unlike the rest of the field, I'm given very little time to practice because I'm focused on many other things. It's called talent, and I have it, and they don't. You know what? I mean, this guy, He has the talent. He didn't have time to practice like everybody else did. He was focused on being the president. He just has the talent, and that's why he won. Unbelievable. I've never seen anybody like this guy in my life. He has the talent, and they don't. Unbelievable. I just can't believe it. Well, Haitian immigrants are getting letters saying they need to report to the to ICE headquarters, to the ICE offices around, to Homeland Security around the area. And so a lot of the Haitians, they got a letter, they were filing, to stay here. So they go in there, and guess what? They put ankle bracelets on the guy, put the monitors on him. Yeah, ankle monitors. It's unbelievable. Haitian immigrants report to ICE and exit with ankle monitors. Right out there in Blue Ash is where they are. And you see them lined up every day. There's a line of people going in there, I guess trying to get their papers and everything worked out. And a lot of them are, look like Africans. Most of them look like they're Africans up there trying to get those papers and everything together. It's unbelievable. Yeah. And they show up there trying to do the right thing, and then they end up with an ankle monitor when they leave. Is that crazy or what? Is that crazy or what? To bedazzle or not to bedazzle? Bedazzle, yeah. The black social media is divided over the latest men's fashion trend. I guess this one guy who is I guess he's a rapper or something, and he's got these pants that had the little sequins and stuff on them, and people say, men shouldn't do that. Men shouldn't wear those pants with the all the little beads and stuff on there. They said that's not, no. And
would it be all right if I got done like a woman got done?
And so they're divided on whether men should bedazzle or not. I'm telling you, they argue about some of the dumbest things. But I can see if you're a star, like Luther used to wear bedazzles and stuff like that.
Why did you pick Luther?
Well, I can remember seeing Luther. And wait, I'm not done. He was just the first name I'm throwing out there. Steve Harvey, he bedazzles. He has coats with all the glitter and stuff like that on them. Stars can get away with doing that stuff. Stars can get away. People who are on stage and things, but just your ordinary guy probably shouldn't bedazzle. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Now, when I was really doing a lot of DJing and MCing and stuff like that, the House of Adam had a nice black jacket, and it had an eagle in little sequins, diamonds like on the back. I mean, it was a nice jacket. And I got that jacket. I wore it a few times to events that I was doing, I think that's okay. But when you go down to your pants and stuff and put that stuff on your pants, and, I think that's a little too much. I was watching Steve Harvey last night. He had this jacket on that the whole thing had to weigh 10 pounds. He had sequins all over the jacket. Steve Harvey. But that's Steve Harvey. He never wears the same suit twice. Have you ever seen Steve Harvey with the same suit on twice? I don't know if I have or not. I just don't know. But anyway, let's move along. Let's go down. Let's take a break first, and then we'll talk to Detective Green right here on 1230 The Buzz.
What's happening, good people? It's your cousin Trip Fontaine, and this is the Trip After Dark.
Now, the last time... Oh, how you doing? That's right. Come on in. Sit down. I forgot about this morning. I knew it was this week. I forgot it was today. Sit in that seat right there. Yes. Good to see you. Good to see you. I like that hat you
time to take a break for prayer. Today, dear God, we pray for improved spiritual vision. We seek to be empowered to see the best in people, even when they are showing us their worst. We seek to feel the God-given love embedded in all of us, even when others may be showing us meanness and disregard. We seek to possess heightened discernment so that we can recognize lies, deceptions, and falsehoods, even when they are dressed up in exciting and attractive packaging. We seek to be able to recognize when our assistance is needed, even when no word may have been spoken. And we ask you, dear God, to love and direct our steps, guide and protect our very existence during these times of change and uncertainty. Please, dear God, improve our spiritual vision. Amen and hallelujah.
Hey, are you looking for something new and exciting? Stop by the Come See Health and Wellness Celebration on Thursday, August 6th, and try out our lotion. Hear the testimonials about how our product has worked for others. Come See Lotion is a game changer. Come to 3800 Clifton Avenue on Thursday, August 6th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and try out our natural product. Get a big discount on Come See Lotion on Thursday, August 6th, 10 to 5. For more information, go to ComeSeeSolutions.com.
Cincinnati Public Schools is here for kids. Stop by the CPS Education Center for your one-stop enrollment shop. Families who bring required documents can walk away enrolled the same day for the 2026-27 school year. Meet with our team Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to noon and 1 to 3 p.m. Visit cps-k12.org for more information. CPS offers more opportunity, more programs, more stability, more support. CPS students have access to college and career pathways that provide real-world experiences, college credit, and industry credentials so they graduate prepared for what's next. Enroll today for the 2026-27 school year. Go to cps-k12.org/enroll to get started. Celebrate the new school year at the CPS Back to School Fest presented by UC, Saturday, August 8th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Washington Park. Meet school staff, learn about CPS programs, and connect with more than 75 partners. Plus, enjoy free backpacks and food while supplies last. Cincinnati Public Schools. We are here for kids.
Do you live within the Cincinnati Public School District and have a 3 or 4 year old ready for preschool? For financial assistance or assistance finding a quality preschool, give Cincinnati Preschool Promise a call at 513-447-4277 or visit their website at cincy-promise.org to apply. Early childhood education makes a difference in a child's future. For more information, call 513-447-4277. Let Cincinnati Preschool Promise assist you.
When it comes to prescription medications, it's essential to apply safe practices to protect your health and safety. To avoid misuse and abuse, never share or borrow medication. Keep your prescriptions out of the wrong hands by storing them in a lockbox and disposing of medication properly. Finally, understand your prescription information. Don't be afraid to ask your pharmacist and doctor for help. And if buying prescriptions online, be sure to use VIPS accredited pharmacies. Learn more at awarerx.org, a public service from the National Association of Boards of Pharmacy Foundation.
Laura, the guys really went to town on that leg of lamb.
Yeah, thanks, Amy. I'm glad everyone enjoyed it.
Something's wrong. I know you too well.
Jim's company is cutting his salary, and he may even get laid off. He doesn't think we'll be able to afford the mortgage.
Oh, Laura.
If you think you may be in danger of foreclosure, call the National Foundation for Credit Counseling at 866-687-6322 or visit mortgagehelpnow.org. That's mortgagehelpnow.org. This has been a public service from the NFCC.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Take us with you wherever you go. Download the Buzz app for your smartphone today. For details, go to thebuzzcincy.com.
What's going on there?
1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you. And coming up in a few minutes, the money lady, Michelle Graves, is in the studio. Let's go downtown to the Crime Stopper headquarters and check in with my good friend, none other than Detective Tiffany Green. How are you today?
I'm good. Good morning, Lincoln. How are you?
I'm hanging in there for a Tuesday. Who are we looking for today?
Greenfield Township Police Department is looking for Jasper Luke. Mr. Luke is wanted for felony burglary, felony attempted burglary, and felony breaking and entering. Jasper Luke is a black male. He's 33 years old. He's 5'9" and 160 pounds. Jasper Luke has an arrest history of falsification, drug offenses, and theft, and was last known to live on Rockdale in Avondale. The Hamilton County Sheriff's Office is looking for Everett Daniel Farrell. Mr. Farrell is wanted for 2 counts of felony duration of registration. Everett Daniel Farrell is a white male. He's 39 years old. He's 6'6" and 225 pounds. Everett Daniel Farrell has no known criminal history and was last known to live on West 68th Street in Carthage. Listeners, if anyone has information on where you can find Jasper Luke or Everett Daniel Farrell, please call Crime Stoppers at 513-352-3040 or submit a tip online at crime-stoppers.us.
All right, 352-3040, night or day. And as always, there's cash money for your clues. And we'll talk to you tomorrow.
We will, but this evening I'll be at National Night Out.
Oh, right. Where is that this year?
So it's going to be in different locations. So District 1 is going to be at Ziegler Park. District 2 is Owl's Nest. District 4 is the Reds, RBI. And District 3 is the Westwood Town. Let me get the exact location. It's going to be the Westwood Town Hall.
Okay. And which district will you be?
Yeah, all of them.
Okay, you're just making your rounds. Okay. Those are pretty good there. They even have food there. At least they used to.
They still do.
Okay.
They really do. They're a really nice event. I encourage people to come out, bring your kids. Yeah, it's a nice time.
It's always a great time. Yeah, they normally have sometimes they have the police dogs, the fire department there, and all kind of stuff.
Yeah. So you got to come check us out.
All right, I'll do that.
All right.
We'll talk to you.
Bye-bye.
All right, that's Detective Tiffany Green, Crime Stoppers, 513-352-3040. Remember, night or day, and there's always cash money for your clues. In the studio with me this morning, none other than our good friend, we haven't seen her in a minute,
I know.
Michelle Graves. How you doing today?
Oh, my God, fantastic, fabulous, despite the fact that everything's blowing up. We still here, Lincoln.
Yes.
We are old now.
Speak for yourself. No,
I'll speak for myself and you, because that's how long I've known you. My word.
Yes.
CIN and everything else.
And whenever I see you, I know you got something cooking up for seniors.
Absolutely. Never, ever quits, because that's where family reunions are all about.
Yes.
I was glad to see you went to yours.
We had a great time.
Oh, I know you did.
Yes.
I went to mine on both sides and had a phenomenal time.
All right.
Meeting people and dealing with people. And our culture is so different around that. Other people don't have family reunions.
Yeah, they don't.
But because we are the children of a country and a time where we were slaves and where we were mistreated and abused and still are,
separated, too.
And separated.
Yes.
Light skin versus dark skin, and, of course, Indians and everything else. But I had a blast. And, I'm wearing my Texas.
I see.
Oh, yes.
I see you sporting that hat.
Oh, yes.
Boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground. Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm glad to be in the studio. I'm glad to be. It's been a long time.
Oh, yeah.
I've had so much on my plate, and it's not like I'm different. We dealing with parents getting older.
Mm-hmm.
We dealing with bad health care. We dealing with job loss. The country is in a major shift. Major. And it's not coming back.
Mm-hmm.
It's not coming back. So my whole thing was 2 years ago, I wrote this book.
Okay.
And it said everything that's now happening now. I put all my thoughts down. I wrote it, and I talked about who's winning, who's losing.
Mm-hmm.
The winners are the billionaires, and the CEOs. The losers are working moms with jobs, people with student loans and rising rents, seniors trying to fix a fixed income, and
And
young
they've
people
been taxed more.
Oh my God!
Just
bend over and come and get it, because that's where we are today. So I'm going to be doing this event on Tuesday, next Tuesday, and you do have to reserve. There's no charges at New Prospect and the senior center there under the direction of Kathy Johnson, who is phenomenal.
And it's a New Prospect.
Yes, you have to reserve. I'm going to give the number.
Okay.
For those of you that are pencil-oriented, write it down, because we are going to be booked out. It's area code 513-587-3031. As Kathy Johnson, you want to make your reservation. You can bring friends. I encourage you to bring your kids.
And give that number again slowly.
Okay, I'm going to say it slowly, and then we need to talk about what's going on
right
now.
Definitely.
Okay, 587-3031. For those of you that are just tuning in, yes, it's Michelle Graves, and yes, I'm back, and yes, I'm off the road. And hey, folks, this is real nasty what's going down.
Okay, that number again was 513-587-3031.
And it's Kathy Johnson. She is handling all the registrations. Seating is limited. I will be dealing with what I talked about 2 years ago. It's here.
Oh, yeah.
All of it. Thriving through the storm. It's a working class guide to surviving the Trump economy. If you don't know how to swim, this is not the water to be trying to work it through. It is not. And people can talk about it, and I'm good, and I got receipts, and I'm like, you are not good, because the government tracks everything.
Yeah.
And they know, the banks know you have no money. They know you're going to be laid off, or if you're not laid off, you're going to be working for less. And how do we navigate that as a people? Because black people, hello, this is Cincinnati. Black people are not white people. And our cultural background is not the same. And we have to have strategies that are specific and work for us. So that's why I wrote that book.
All right, 513-749-1230. If you have questions for Michelle Graves, the money lady,
please do.
And give us a call. Now, gas prices are going up. Seniors, a lot of seniors are still driving who are on a fixed income.
I don't know how they're doing that.
Yeah, it's things that the rent is going up. If the senior citizens buildings are being infiltrated by younger folks, and they're having a hard time. It's just tough for seniors out there.
It's very tough, and the sorrowful thing about it is that seniors are the infrastructure of our society. If you do not tend to their agenda, whether they have money or not, they propel this country. They have the money. They have the resources. And again, without an understanding of how vital they are, and that's why I love family reunions, because you get to see your family's history and what they had to go through when you see that they lived in shacks and lived like really, really bad. And it gives you a perspective, particularly young people.
And they made it, though. They did
it.
Yeah.
They did it. They made it. I mean, chitlins are now considered a delicacy. I'm like, really now?
You can hold the chitlins.
Really, you can hold the chitlins. Okay. And that's pig feet and everything else that goes along with it. But that's where we are. And it's very important, because I've been doing radio and television now for 40 years. So I know you and I mean, you're a year older than me. Whatever. But we've been out here a long time. And, I've been on this money piece. And I mean, early on, people are like, why you talk about money? Because this is America.
Yeah.
And if you ain't talking about money,
you're right.
You don't have any.
You're right about that.
You must be broke and sitting somewhere by a creek.
You're right.
But all kidding aside, we are at a crisis, and it's not going to get any better. And that's what I need for people to wake up and to be aware. Look at I brought two, America is so addicted.
Okay, hold on to that thought. Let me take a quick break,
and
then we'll come back with more from the money lady, Michelle Graves. We'll talk about the event she's got coming up at New Prospect Baptist Church. It's absolutely free, and we'll tell you more information about that on the other side. 12:30, The Buzz.
Lincoln Ware is on demand.
On demand.
That's right. Listen to the Lincoln Ware Show when you want.
Oh, I like that.
Get all the news and info, world events, entertainment, sports, and everything happening in and around Cincinnati and the tri-state.
On demand.
The Lincoln Ware Podcast.
Go get it right now.
Wherever you get your podcasts. Or go to thebuzzcincy.com and click on Lincoln Ware Rewind.
As family reunion season heats up, cool off and discover your roots at the Freedom Center. Get free personalized assistance with tracing your ancestors and tracing your family tree by making an appointment with the Family Search Center in the John Parker Library located at the Freedom Center. This service is open to all. Learn more and plan your visit at freedomcenter.org. That's freedomcenter.org. Are you looking for a school where your child can thrive? Discover North Bend STEM Academy, Cincinnati's new tuition-free K-5 public charter school. At North Bend STEM Academy, students enjoy hands-on STEM learning, extended reading and math instruction, caring teachers, and a safe, supportive environment designed to help every child succeed. Free breakfast and lunch are provided, and enrollment is happening now. Give your child a strong start and a bright future. Visit northbendstemacademy.org and enroll today.
Summertime is here. By taking a few precautions, you and your family could stay safe all season long. Wear sunscreen with an SPF of at least 30 and reapply every 2 hours, or more often if you've been swimming or sweating. Wear lip balm with SPF, sunglasses and a hat for even more sun protection. When riding your bike, always wear a properly fitted helmet, bright clothing, reflectors and lights, especially in low light or at night. Do not walk distracted. Put away cell phones or take out earbuds so you're aware of your surroundings. Use sidewalks and marked crosswalks. Always supervise children when swimming, even those who are strong swimmers. Enroll kids in swim lessons and use a U.S. Coast Guard approved flotation device. Teach children that swimming in open water is different than swimming in a pool. Never leave a child unattended in a car. And always check the back seat when you leave the car. For more tips, visit CincinnatiChildren's.org and search for injury prevention.
We are the keepers of the wild, America's original and most invested conservationists. For more than 80 years, we've been committed to conserving wildlife and the natural landscapes that define our nation. From rugged alpine ridgelines to peaceful tall grass prairies, we've supported the conservation of more than 36 of American wildlands. Our funding has led to cleaner water, fresher air, and improved wildlife habitat. From abundant fish and waterfowl populations to robust deer and elk herds, nothing is more important than maintaining wild spaces for adventurers to explore and wildlife to thrive. We are America's hunters and target shooters, stewards of the American outdoors.
America's hunters and target shooters, along with firearm, ammunition, and archery manufacturers, have invested more than $46 billion to help state fish and wildlife agencies manage and protect wildlife and wildlands across America. For more information, visit OutdoorStewards.org.
Don't leave us in the car. Take us with you. Go to your favorite app store, search WDBZ, and download the Buzz app today.
1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. In the studio with me, the money lady, Michelle Graves, is here, and she's got an event coming up. When is it again and where?
Next Tuesday.
Next to a week from today.
Yes, a week from today.
Okay.
We are last-minute people.
Now, what are you going to cover?
Oh, my gosh. I'm going to cover, first, it was focused on seniors because we have a large senior population in Cincinnati, and we also have a larger senior population nationally. Seniors are here. I'm a senior. I'm still here.
Yes.
It's hard to believe, but 40 years, but still here. So I'll be covering the economy, why you need to pay attention, why you cannot party this away, smoke it away. You got to be on point with this because this is going to get real live.
Yes. And, housing has become an issue for seniors.
Well, housing has become an issue for seniors and everybody else. Cincinnati used to be at the bottom in terms of rents. I mean, you could rent a 2-bedroom here for under $500-600. But the investor community out of Wall Street looked at this market, German, conservative, and underpriced. and they came in and they just start making offers and buying property and putting in cheap kitchens, cheap flooring. They had a system, and rents went up. Exactly, and people couldn't afford it. And what was shocking to so many people here is nobody came to help them.
Yeah.
They thought, oh, somebody's going to help us. Somebody's going to fix it. But Lincoln, nobody fixed it.
Yeah.
And in fact, I would have to say, as we speak today, nothing's changed. We are going into the fall of the year, and it's getting ready to get cold. So you're going from burning up to freezing up. But the reality is that if you are not prepared for what is coming, including Duke.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Bend over quick. Duke, water company. I mean, where do you start? These are essentials.
Yes.
You know, and don't be around Rumpke. I mean, because Rumpke has been busily every city I go to, Rumpke's there.
Yeah.
And they charging like a mug. I mean, you got to have them pick up your stuff. And so here we are, and I'm going to be dealing with starting who's winning, because there's always winners and losers in the world of money. I don't care how you play it. I don't care what kind of drink you drink, what kind of do you do, but money drives this country. And anybody, and I say this as a no longer a young woman, but anybody that has an issue about money in America needs to relocate to an island somewhere in the Pacific where nobody can find you, because we are driven. In any subject you talk about, it's going to lead to money. So when I tell people, I'm going to talk about money, because as an economist, I was trained professionally, credentialed, to know what to anticipate in a capitalist system. I know about communism and socialism. I lived in China. I know all about that, and the Chinese are kicking everybody's butt. Oh, no. But you know what? They have a form of capitalism, too, but the profits go to the people. The profits don't go to an individual. Over here, it's all about, I'm going to make my money. I'm like, you're going to lose your money because you're not working as a team. You have to work as a team. Even the robots are working as a team. Didn't you read where they busted out? Yeah. No, the robots busted out. They figured it out. Yeah. And they done busted out.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard something about that.
Yeah,
all right, let's go
out.
to a person that always there for seniors, Sandra Jones-Mitchell. How you doing?
Good morning to both of my dear friends. And Michelle, I love you. Thank you for being a dear friend and mentor. You keep me grounded. You keep me focused. But you know what, Michelle, I've never seen it this bad, ever.
Never.
It's beyond my imagination that people are struggling, especially our seniors. They're being kicked out of nursing homes.
Yep.
I got a lady now, and they told her she had to be out yesterday at 6 o'clock.
Yep.
And if she had not called the Ohio Department of Aging to get that nursing home to say, whoa, wait a minute, you got to give me 30 days. So, Lincoln, that's something we need to follow back up on with the Ohio Department of Aging. I know that Catherine Baird, she is very sensitive about this, and she can be a great resource for us. Families better be ready, better get prepared, because these nursing homes, it's all about the money and overdosing our people. You go in there with one pill, you come out with 10 medications.
Yes, you do.
I don't understand that, but I know it's driven by money.
Well,
everything is driven by money.
Everything
you talk about
in America is
yeah.
driven by money. Sandra, we're capitalist. We're not.
Bad. But, you know, one of the things that really breaks my heart the most when they have kids.
Yeah.
And they have the adult children that don't really take that invested interest into mom. I have a lady now, and she said, call me when her dad dies. I'm like, well, wait a minute.
You gotta be kidding
Sandra,
me.
My dad.
But the dad was a horrible dad.
Okay.
Yeah. Some things. You know what I mean? And so I used to think that these seniors had it all together. Some of these folks have had some real crazy lives when they were younger. Now that you're 70, 80, and 90, and no one's there, it's something happened. And I didn't believe it at first. I was in total denial, and I can tell you, they have changed my mind. And one of the things I know that we can get back to coming together.
Thank you.
We got to come up with a plan to age well. We got to come up with a plan that we allow ourselves to be better than our parents. Those of us that's under 75, we got to get our act together with our finance. If you got little small bills, pay that stuff off. My dad said it would either be cash or your ass. You know, he just never, ever had credit cards. We got debt They didn't have that. So there's good, bad, bad. So, Michelle, thank you. But, and Lincoln, I know that I know that you know this stuff because now you're getting up in age, and so the walking club we met without you on Saturday, Lincoln. You know that, right?
So what now?
I said some of us walked anyway Saturday without you, right?
Yeah.
But you started that so we can be healthy. You didn't start that just because of Lincoln Ware. You said get healthy, age well, and so it's not just about the Lincoln Ware Walking Club. It's about our health.
Yes.
And so I think you make it really fun for us. You make it exciting. But at the end of the day, we better take care of ourselves.
Yes.
Or these doctors, they got the doors wide open. So thank you, Michelle. But Lincoln, on a side note, I need to call you back about the Avondale Development Corporation and the $100,000 that was given to someone else besides the Avondale Development Corporation. I am so upset about what I see in Avondale. The stores are closing. They're gone.
Yes.
The people are very complacent. Everybody's doing their own thing. In the meantime, we don't have a plan. So
let me get this straight. You saying the Avondale Avondale had $100,000.
For the Avondale Film Camp, right?
Okay, for the film camp, whatever that is.
Come on. But it went to a person that it should not have went to. And the former director knows that. And the board that's on ADC, they know it as well. They sitting back on their hands and they don't think I'm going to say anything because they're scared of me for some reason. Don't be scared of me. Be scared of the people because it's about the residents of Avondale. And I'm not going to sit back and say nothing.
No,
and we've got to make sure that we have a good conversation about some end results. So that $100,000 should have went to the Avondale Development Corporation, not to the former director's son. You shouldn't have done that.
Oh, boy. All right, Sandra.
You know what, Lincoln?
Thanks for your call. Send me more information on it. Yes.
No, I love Sandra. She's one of our unsung heroes. I love her. I acknowledge her. And I'm going to tell all of you, I've been on the road for about 6 months working for seriously huge companies dealing with employee benefits and stuff. I've seen people from all the way up at Maine and Texas, Cali, and I'm going to tell you, I've never seen people like Cincinnati people.
Really?
Oh, my God, Lincoln. Just where is the fight? Come on, just what? Do all the people have to leave here?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? But one of the things I want to deal with is your mindset. Why are you stuck in this situation?
Mm-hmm.
How? Listen, even a poor people in America, in this city, is not poor when you look at other countries and Africa, and they're doing phenomenal, by the way, and China and Philippines, and all these other countries are getting it. The people are straight out hustlers.
Mm-hmm.
And I come here and the airport, Africans run all of the little wheelchairs from all these countries. They invite their families in. They all in here pushing wheelchairs for us.
Yes.
Oh, please. But anyway, to make reservations, you got to call 513-587-3031. You want to ask for Kathy Johnson and get your name on the list because registration is restricted. But I'm going to be dealing with this book, Practical How to Thrive Through the Storm. I've also, the Public Library of Cincinnati, I made an unusual request. They've never done this, but they printed out a resource catalog.
Okay.
And they gave it to me.
Okay.
And I will be giving that to everyone.
Okay,
it has everything, phone numbers, contact people. The Public Library, we have one of the best libraries in this country.
All right. Once again, give us that phone number.
The phone number is 513-587-3031.
Call that number. Make your
get your reservations. There's no
going.
fee.
It's free, but you need to. They want to know how many people come.
They gotta know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Michelle Graves, always great having you.
Thank you.
And you sporting that hat? Let me tell you, you're wearing that hat.
Hey, Texas, long live Texas.
All right. Okay. Boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground, and horses too.
All right. Let's take a break, and we'll come back. Thank you, Michelle. 12:30. The Buzz.
Looking for a podcast that delves into the intricacies of love and relationships? Look no further than Dear Future Wifey. Whether you're single or in a relationship, this podcast is the perfect place to engage in thoughtful discussions about relationships. Join us on a journey of exploration and recovery as we explore the world of love and discover the secrets to successful relationships. Tune in every week for new episodes on the Urban One Podcast Network. Go to urbanonepodcast.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
Are you looking for a career where you can make a difference in the lives of others? Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission is now hiring. NKCAC offers competitive pay, advancement opportunities, great benefits, retirement match, sign-on bonus, and more. Currently, there are openings at all levels of the organization from entry to leadership. If you want to make a difference in the lives of others, visit nkcac.org for a list of open positions and to apply. That's nkcac.org.
Here's the deal. The government is over $38 trillion in debt, which means the IRS is not slowing down, and the tax code is complex and unforgiving. So it's not surprising if you're one of the millions of Americans that owe back taxes to the IRS. Unfortunately, they're the world's most powerful collection agency with the ability to garnish your wages, seize your bank accounts, and even take your home or business. But don't be stressed or worried any longer. We're Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm. We have resolved over $3 billion in tax debt for our clients. Our award-winning professionals deal with the IRS every single day, fighting to protect our clients' assets and secure them the best possible deal. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, give Optima a call today.
Call 800-685-5688. 800-685-5688. 800-685-5688.
Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Council on Aging is celebrating 55 years of service to older adults, people with disabilities, and caregivers in our community. When you need help for yourself or an older loved one, contact Council on Aging for unbiased advice, information, and connection to community resources. Details at 513-721-1025 or online at help4seniors.org. That's help, the number 4, seniors.org.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight illnesses like pneumococcal pneumonia and RSV. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and can help protect you from getting really sick. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. See more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors, and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
I kept on trying, learned something each time.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
We did it, so can you.
For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
All right, son. Time to put out this campfire.
Dad, we learned about this in school.
Oh, did you now? Okay. What's first?
Smokey Bear said to.
First drown it with a bucket of water, then stir it with a shovel.
Wow, you sound just like him.
Then he said.
If it's still warm, then do it again.
Where can I learn all this?
It's all on SmokeyBear.com with other wildfire prevention tips, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
We got out of Washington State, and I think a week after, state went on lockdown for COVID.
So then when we transitioned to Texas, it was very much so like, what are we going to do now?
Operation Homefront has allowed our family to make something of ourselves again in the world after military.
It's completely changed the way our life is. It took us from a hopeless situation, and now we're homeowners. We have a savings account. I'm the first one to own a home out of my siblings.
Visit OperationHomefront.org to learn more.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
1230 WDBZ, The Buzz, your official talk station.
It is official, you understand me? 1230 WDBZ, The Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you. And let me give you the phone number. They're calling in, even asking on YouTube. Okay, Michelle Graves will be at New Prospect Baptist Church next Tuesday. And I forgot, what time did she say? 7:30? I did forget the time, but I got the number. And the number is 513-587-3031. And they need to, want you to register in advance. It's free, no charge. And they just need you to register. They want to know how many people are coming. Okay? All right. Let's go to Marcus, is it Bethay? I think. Yeah, Marcus Bethay from Omega Sci-Fi. Marcus, how you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm hanging in there, Marcus. What's on your mind?
Hey, I just wanted to call and say thank you to the entire city of Cincinnati. I know I saw you out this weekend, leaving the Reds game, and the city did amazing as we hosted 30,000 of our brothers here.
Yes.
This was our 85th international meeting, and they are talking about Cincinnati, Ohio as a top 3 conclave ever in the history of Omega Psi Phi. So
really?
From our International Youth Leadership Conference and the young men that came out and showed well there. We had a STEM event. We taught them how to fly drones. The young men and women came out and showed well there. The city was welcoming. The restaurants took great care of all of our guests all over the area, all over the region, not just in downtown. The people of Cincinnati just being welcoming. We have nothing but rave reviews. So I'm taking every chance I can to just thank everybody involved and thank my whole city, man. I love this city so much, and I'm so proud that we were able to put on and have a positive experience for all of our guests.
And I like the fact that they seeked out black restaurants, around town. They had a list of black restaurants, and they made it a point to go to those places and, get their food, to patronize the black restaurants.
Of course, we were very intentional about that. We make no qualms about making sure we support our people, support black people. So, and again, in those restaurants, they were prepared. They took good care of them. They communicated any wait times. Our brothers were patient. We were, setting out hops outside of Brunch Deluxe in Bond Hill, and they were recording it. They embraced it. So we could not be more proud of this city in every aspect. We were very intentional about making sure that we went into our communities. We shared the resources on where to go. And both sides, our buzz showed up, but also Cincinnati as a whole was ready and delivered to the nth degree.
All right, that sounds good to me. I'm glad Cincinnati rolled out the purple carpet for Omega Sci-Fi. Yes.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you, and we look forward to continuing to do our work in this community.
Okay, where's the next one? And what is it, every 2 years?
Yes, sir. Every 2 years. The next one will be in Chicago. In 2028.
All right.
And going out to the National Harbor in 2030 out in D.C. area.
Okay.
So they're already lined up.
All right. Sounds good to me. Thank you for calling, Marcus. We appreciate it.
All right. Take care. Have a good one.
All right. That's Marcus, Omega Sci-Fi, laying it out there. We're the top 3. I meant to ask him what were the other 2. Okay. All right. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. Coming up, we've got Tracy Artis, who is putting on the Black Family Reunion, and she'll give us all the details on the BFR coming up following the news at 11. So we'll stick around for Tracy Artis. All right, T, how are you?
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Ware?
I'm doing great. What's up?
Hey, look here, they're going to put the ballot on there so we can pay taxes for this public schools, isn't that right?
Yes.
See, that's not our job. I keep telling you that. It's not our job.
Well, it's been deemed illegal how we, unconstitutional how we fund public schools here in Ohio. And they're not doing anything about it. It's just staying the same.
Yeah, but why don't the Board of Education, why don't they bring that up? Why don't they talk? Are they scared the government or they in cahoot with them? What's the deal?
I'm not sure, but the Supreme Court ruled it unconstitutional the way we fund.
Well, we need to get those people out of the Supreme Court because they're not doing the right thing.
Well, how do you fix it, though? What do you do?
The thing is,
nobody knows what to do.
The federal government's supposed to print the money. The Wang, he's supposed to go to the federal government and say, hey, look, this is how much money we need.
Just print up some
and
money.
We need
Yeah,
it for our schools. That's his job.
I don't know if it works like that.
But that's his job.
Yeah.
Why is he government?
Well, it's up to the states to actually fund their schools, individual states.
That's what I'm saying.
The government does throw money
in. Needs to go to the government
put their
and
portion
ask them
in.
for the money.
They give money. The federal government does give money.
For the schools.
For the schools. They give
That's
money to the schools.
That's what they need to do. Then why do we have to?
They just don't give enough.
Up their pockets?
They just don't give enough to fund it, but they do give money to public schools.
They got the money. I don't want to hear that. They got the money. They got money to give to other countries.
They do. Yeah.
Or they got the money.
Well, we're just doing it. We don't have the money to spare. We're just running up the debt.
They could print. They could print the money.
That's why we're in the trouble we're in now, printing money that we don't have.
Well, he needs to forget him. He's dumb anyway. But we need to tell the Wang to print the money. If that's what the school needs, then print the money and give it to the schools.
All right.
Instead of jacking up our property taxes.
All right, T.
Sound like communism.
So, T, do you own property, T?
Yes, I own my own house.
Are you gonna vote? Wait, hold on. Are you gonna vote?
I'm a veteran. I don't think no veteran should pay taxes.
Yeah.
None.
I can go with you on that one. I agree with you there. But tell me this. Are you going to vote yes or no for the school levy?
I ain't voting for nothing. I'm not going to vote for them. I'm not going to pay no more money coming out of my pocket.
What about the children's levy? Are you going to vote for the children's levy?
If the children need the money, the Wine need to ask the government for the money.
Oh, boy. So it's no straight across the board for you, huh?
No. I'm tired of this. And these are white guys, Mr. Ware. These are white guys coming up with this bull crap.
Okay, T.
All of the lawyers, the politicians, these are white guys that come up with this stuff.
All right. T,
where the white women at?
I got to go, T.
You take care, buddy.
Appreciate your call. All right. Let's see. Bernadette and Rondula, I got guests coming in, but you hold on. After the guests, you'll be first up on my list. I promise you. Let's take a break for news. We'll come back 12:30. The Buzz.
12:30 a.m. WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
In Butler County, a worker sustained injuries Monday evening after a 30-foot drop into a hole at a Trenton work site. Trenton firefighters helped to pull the man from the hole, and he was taken to a local hospital for treatment. At last report, he was alert and oriented. Cincinnati motorists are seeing higher prices at the pump this week. AAA reports the average price of regular fuel locally is now $3.86 per gallon, up 7 cents from the price a week ago. The average cost of a gallon of regular fuel in the state of Ohio is $4.04. Butler County grand jurors have indicted a man accused of sex crimes involving juvenile victims. Kendrick Daniels faces 8 counts of rape. Charges are being filed in connection with last year's death of an inmate at the Lebanon Correctional Institution. 38-year-old LaSalle Allen was serving a sentence after a 2024 conviction for felonious assault when he was involved in some sort of altercation with another prisoner. A report says that incident was followed by a use of force incident, and Allen was taken to a local hospital where he later died. Corrections Officer Jeremy Roberts and prison nurse Tiffany Ramsey have both been charged. I'm Heather Pasco in 1230, The Buzz.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
Giving voice to the community. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station.
1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon. Coming up at 1, Reverend Al Sharpton, and he'll be keeping it real from 1 until 4 o'clock. Make sure you check him out in the studio with me, none other than Tracy Artis, who big event is coming up next week. And Tracy, are you ready for the Black Family Reunion?
Absolutely.
All right. So you got from the 13th through the 16th. There's a lot going on. Let's start. And plus, before we move on, we've got Tyra Williams. Did I say Tyra Williams in the studio with me. Tyra with Tri-Health, and you're the presenting sponsor.
Yes, we are.
Yes. All right. Now, tell us a little bit about the Black Family Reunion coming up, Tracy. This is the 28th. Right? 38th year. Yes.
It's our 38th year. Our theme this year is Resounding Resilience. And we're very excited to host another year, a national event held locally in Cincinnati, Ohio. I hope that everyone comes out. There's so much for everyone to do. We do kick off Lincoln with BFR Speaks on Thursday, August the 13th at Corinthian Baptist Church with none other than Pastor Otis Moss III from Chicago, Illinois. He is the pastor of Barack and Michelle Obama in Chicago. A fine young man and preacher, so everyone come out for that. Then join us on Fountain Square Friday morning at 8:30. Fifth Third Bank presents The Breakfast. Stephanie Smith will be our keynote speaker. Stephanie Bird will receive our Lifetime Achievement Award. We'll go over to the BFR Lounge immediately after that and honor Fanon Rucker, a fine attorney here in our city of Cincinnati. We also have our college tour taking place on Friday and our tour of the African American history of Cincinnati, led by Dr. Eric Jackson, Etta Hampton, and Deborah Rhodes as tour guides. We have a parade on Saturday on Marion Way at 11 a.m. Lincoln. Everyone please come out, participate in the parade, and then we're in the park from noon to 8 Saturday and Sunday. Something for everyone there in the park.
I tell you. And it's great to have Tri-Health back again for your presenting sponsor. And how did Tri-Health get involved again this year?
Tri-Health, this is one of our signature volunteer events for our entire system. We have 14,000 team members. And this is one of those events where the team members are already reaching out saying, how do we volunteer? How can we show up? So once again, Tri-Health will be in the park. We'll be doing health screenings. This year, I'm excited. We're going to have our DNA research team there that will actually be able to do swabs for DNA. And what the DNA research, what the community research does is really help doctors treat your DNA makeup. You know, how medication is prescribed, how you're treated if you have a disease such as, unfortunately, cancer or heart disease. Medicine has really just came a long way, and we're going to be able to bring that to the park this year. And, you know, for us, it's about meeting individuals where they are. We know healthy families make healthy communities, so we're excited about it.
Okay, you're probably going to have some people a little hesitant on the DNA.
Well, let me tell you, especially as it relates to the DNA, we, in our system, we know we make up about 13% of the population that we serve, and that's about 300,000 patients. Right now, we only have about 7,000 patients enrolled in our DNA, Black patients, DNA discovery program. So we're really pushing this because it makes you healthy, and I can't say that it's free, but they will be able to take advantage of this. Yes. All
right, that's very interesting there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So you know anybody that's a Tri-Health patient, tell them to check my chart.
All right.
And they'll be able to get screened.
Okay, there you go. Now, some of the other, you have a lot of vendors down there also you have every year.
We have pavilions all throughout the park, Lincoln. We have some new activations this year. We have the BFR DJ and Karaoke Zone. We also have Jazz Alley, our sports pavilion, our health pavilion, our spirituality pavilion. So there's something in the park for everyone to do. The AKs will be there with our children's pavilion. For the first time ever, we have the first financial literacy hub so that people could come into the hub and find out information about how to invest money, how to save more money, what to do with the money that you have. What is your FICA score? How do I get loans from my bank? So First Financial is leading the way with the First Financial Literacy Hub. We're just excited, asking everyone to come out. We have the Selfie Company that is housed on Main Street. She's going to have a zone called Family Fun and Photo. Okay. Tropicana will be hosting that area.
Tropicana.
So we have something for everyone in the park. Just asking everyone to keep in mind that the whole premise behind the Black Family Reunion is to strengthen the Black family. And so everything that you will see in the park will lead to uplifting, encouraging, and strengthening all of the attendees.
Now, will they have blood pressure checks and things like that? Tri-Health will be
we'll be performing blood pressure screenings has cholesterol screenings, as well as blood sugar screenings, as well as what's our other kit? We'll have pulmonary rehab there. We also will have our chaplains there to discuss, power of attorney. Those are things that often are not thought about.
Definitely.
Our women's service lines will be there. We'll have one of our registration teams that will actually be able to get you connected with the physician in real time and set up an appointment. So, yeah, it's going to be a great day for us. We love BFR. We have prime real estate there in that tunnel, and it attracts a lot of people. We'll have all of our Tri-Health swag that we'll be giving out. So, look for us in the park.
You didn't bring me any swag here
I'm
today.
sorry.
What's up with that?
And Lincoln, also in the Health Pavilion, we have Children's Hospital, we have the Health Gap, we have Grow Community. So literally in the Health Pavilion, Tri-Health, as our presenting sponsor, as she shared, has a main tunnel there. Okay. But there are so many other healthcare providers that will be there as well, many of which they partner with in many ways. So asking everyone to come out and support the event from noon to 8, August 15th and 16th, there at Sawyer Point. MyBlackFamilyReunion.org is the website. Excited about it, and just asking everyone to spread the word. Check out our Instagram. You'll see Yusuf Salam from the Exonerated 5 in New York did a video yesterday telling everyone all roads lead to Cincinnati, and we had one recently from Pastor Jamal Bryan as well. So just excited about it. Thank you all for the support. As it relates to the parade, I'm putting Cincinnati on notice that anything you do 3 times will stick and stay. This is our second year downtown. We want people in the parade, and we want people there to watch.
They keep asking. They said, take the parade back to the community. That's what people always ask that question. Is she going to move to Bond Hill or somewhere? And, that's a legitimate question.
Well, let me answer it. I did not leave Avondale by choice. I left because the city special events saw that we were outgrowing the Avondale Town Center, and we were staging the parade through the community, and that really is not safe. So they asked if I would consider another location. Marion Way culminates in the park. The sponsors want to see people, and we want people to come to the event. So when you leave the parade, Lincoln, just come straight into the park and enjoy the great food in the food court there. Enjoy the retailers that are there, the nonprofits. So it's going to be something for everyone, but the parade will be safe in the hands of the city. The city needs to support the parade.
And we're even giving 40 people a personal, somebody's going to win a personal family reunion. 40 of their family members, they get a DJ, food, and everything here. I think we've already picked the winner. I'm not sure yet.
I called the family yesterday, the Narrett family.
Okay.
From the West Side.
Okay.
Got a chance to speak with her, and you'll see some information going up on the website soon. I'm very interested in history, Lincoln, so I wanted to know about her grandparents and her great-grandparents and her parents. And she told me so much, and it was a blessing. Yes, they're going to be there with us in the park, the Narrett family. We've been doing the Winter of Family Reunion every year. It's just a way to bring people together that otherwise wouldn't have been together, because so often we're divided by where we work, where we worship, where we go to school, right? But at the Black Family Reunion, everyone comes together. It's a national institution. It also is the last standing Black Family Reunion left in the country.
Boy, the last one. Last city standing.
Dr. Height at one time had 25 Black Family Reunions all over the country.
And she used to come here every year.
She actually came here to start the mall with a friend of hers by the name of Ross Love. I want to give a shout out to Janet Reed as well, who's a good friend of hers. And Janet Reed said her and Dr. Height would sit at her dining room table and begin to plan out the Black Family Reunion. I stand on the shoulders of Cassandra Robinson, who was the director for 24 years. So again, Lincoln, just thank you for your support. Thank you for all you've meant to Cincinnati. You're a former honoree in the BFR Lounge. And so just thank you for everything. My team, an incredible team, Sean Ruggles with the Catalyst Group.
Sean Ruggles in the house.
Harris with Tag Marketing. We just have so many people that have gathered around this event. My team, Yvonne Smith and Jerome Jackson and Mark Farley and so many others who help to put this event on every year. So everyone come out. Check out the Cincinnati Enquirer this Sunday. We'll have an op-ed that I wrote about the Black family and the importance of it. Our BFR 365 model will launch in January of 2027, and every month we will align with a business or organization to keep the movement of the Black family growing together.
All right.
So you guys just look out, look for great things. I also have a podcast coming, Lincoln, excited about that.
Okay.
So I'll be telling you all more about it as the weekend unfolds. But
and then the entertainment for Saturday, Kenny Lattimore.
Kenny Lattimore, Aaron Ray, Vince Stroud and the Fellas will headline the urban stage. John P. Key will headline the gospel stage on Sunday.
Okay.
Ramiko Lattimore will have an amazing inspirational pavilion with over 30 acts that have come from all over the Midwest to be a part of that pavilion. And the Youth and Young Adult Pavilion will be there. The Sports Pavilion, led by Kevin Aldridge and Eddie Hawkins. They have some fun activities for the youth to do.
Okay.
So many sponsors have helped. We have over 60 sponsors this year, so just excited. All roads lead to the Black Family Reunion.
All right. Hey, thank you both for joining. Tyra and Tracy, thank you both for joining me this week. We appreciate it.
Yes.
All right. Don't forget the date, August 13th through the 16th. That's next week, so get ready for the Black Family Reunion coming to Cincinnati. We'll take a break. 12:30, The Buzz.
1230 The Buzz wants you to buy Black 513. Black Americans have over $1 trillion in spending power. We encourage you to buy black, not just one day, but every day, 365, 24/7. Go to thebuzzcincy.com and check out our Buy Black 513 page, where you can view a directory of black businesses right here in the 513. All black business owners, we're looking for you. Get featured right now. Go to thebuzzcincy.com and click on the Buy Black 513 banner to find out how you can be featured and expand your reach over the air and the internet. Let's buy Black 513. 1230 The Buzz.
Did you know there's help to pay for heating costs this summer? Through September 30th, income-eligible Ohioans can apply for assistance in paying their electric bill, purchasing an air conditioner or fan, or making repairs to their central air conditioning unit through Ohio's Home Energy Assistance Summer Crisis Program. Older Ohioans can call Council on Aging for more information or assistance with their application. For more information, call 513-721-1025.
Menu option 2.
Or visit www.help4,
that's the number 4,
seniors.org/HEAP. That's HEAP.
You're invited to be a part of the nation's largest gathering of the family at the 38th Midwest Black Family Reunion. Come celebrate. Bring your family to this 4-day celebration of family, culture, and community, featuring special guests Kenny Lattimore, John P. Key, and Otis Moss III. Enjoy live entertainment, family activities, health and wellness programs, culture celebrations, and more. Presented by TriHealth. Visit myblackfamilyreunion.org for details. That's myblackfamilyreunion.org.
We are here for you, Hamilton County. The 513 Relief Bus is officially on the road in 2026 to provide no-cost resources to you. Free health screenings, assistance with birth certificates, home and rent issues, child support and care, youth and adult employment, and much more. Sign up today to receive updates and alerts. Visit 513relief.org to stay in the know. That's the number 513RELIEF.org. Get the free assistance you need with the 513 Relief Bus. Visit 513relief.org.
When I hit my 50s, I felt like things were slowing down.
This is Sandra's Metamucil story.
I started taking Metamucil for digestion, but had no idea it would impact so much more. Not only did Metamucil help me feel more regular, but my heart health saw the benefits too.
Metamucil, one simple routine, 4 health benefits. Digestive health starts here. Go to Metamucil.com for more details.
At the YMCA, finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why and get involved today at ymca.org for a better us.
I'm Chris Jakovic. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is "My job is people, everyone is my business." But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakovic, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
When it comes to prescription medications, it's essential to apply safe practices to protect your health and safety. To avoid misuse and abuse, never share or borrow medication. Keep your prescriptions out of the wrong hands by storing them in a lockbox and disposing of medication properly. Finally, understand your prescription information. Don't be afraid to ask your pharmacist and doctor for help. And if buying prescriptions online, be sure to use VIPS accredited pharmacies. Learn more at awarerx.org, a public service from the National Association of Boards of Pharmacy Foundation.
Did you miss something? Catch the rebroadcast. Do it again. For the full schedule, go to thebuzzcincy.com.
1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you. And this week is National Health Center Week. And I tell you, the Cincinnati Health Department, they've got some great health centers across the city. And to tell us a little bit about it, Dr. Annie Fears. Dr. Fears, how are you today?
I'm doing well, Lincoln. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. Now, tell us a little bit about a lot of people forget about what a great job the health centers across Cincinnati are doing here. And they're in strategic locations, and they help a lot of people out.
Yes, sir, they do. We do. The City of Cincinnati Health Department, the Division of Primary Care, we have multiple locations throughout the city. One being in Price Hill. We have one on Elm Street, the old Elm Street Clinic, better known as Bobby Stern Health Center now.
Yes.
We have the Millville Health Center, Northside Health Center, and we also have the Cann Health Center and Ambrose Health Center in Avondale.
Okay.
And then we have 13 school-based health centers as part of our system as well. And so, this week is National Health Center Week, and we are making sure that we are showing our patients how much we appreciate them. Actually, today and the rest of the week, we'll be having back to school supply giveaways. One being today at Price Hill Health Center at 2136 West 8th Street.
Okay.
And that's 45204 from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. today. And so we'll be having raffles. We'll have Kona Ice, giving away backpacks and school supplies and some treats for the kids as well.
You guys have like 45,000 patients throughout the city.
Yes, sir.
Man, I tell you, that's a lot of people.
And we're willing to take on more. We provide all services, from medical and dental services. We took care for the pediatric population. We provide women's health, vision services. We have mental and behavioral health services as well. So all our health centers are a one-stop shop. We at the Cincinnati Health Department, and just being considered a federally qualified health center, we believe that all our patients deserve VIP care, regardless of your living situation, your finances. If you do not have insurance, it doesn't matter. We will provide you care.
Okay. Now, do you have pharmacies at every center, or is it one pharmacy?
Yes, we do. I'm glad you brought that up, Lincoln. We do have pharmacy services in all other locations as far as the health centers. Yes.
And one thing important, the prenatal care for women, that's desperately needed in this town, because there's so many kids who, the mother doesn't take care of them, before they're born, and things come out, and they don't live the past 1 year. That's why we had that problem here in Cincinnati.
Yes. Issue in specific neighborhoods, one being Avondale, amongst our African American mothers and those children. So yes, prenatal care, education, resources. We have community health workers that will work with the moms. to make sure that first year of life is successful.
Mm-hmm. Now, what if a person, I see so many people limping around Cincinnati. What if a person who doesn't have insurance, they come there, they need you see where they need a knee replacement. What could happen to that person? Is he going to have to limp the rest of his life, or is there any help for him in the city with your health departments?
Well, that's the great thing about health department division of primary care. Because we have so many providers that provide primary care, is it a matter of us just getting that person into the health center, sending them to the emergency?
All right, you're sort of breaking up a little bit on me. I don't know why. Are you on a speakerphone or something? I don't know. You're kind of breaking up.
Off speaker. Okay, how's that, Lincoln?
Much better, much better.
Okay, good. And so the person that may need a knee replacement, if they come into our health center, of course we are going to try to do an exam and see where we can best get them the care that they need. Is that, working with the local, area hospital to try to get something set up as far as specialty care, and things of that nature. That's the great part of being part of our system, because we do have many collaborating partners that we can work with to get patients what they need.
Okay.
Instead of just sending them to the emergency.
Right. All right.
Yes, sir.
Well, it sounds like you guys do a lot. People need to take advantage of all the great health centers throughout Cincinnati, and you guys are doing a great job. Like you said, you got 45,000 patients there that come through there every year, and that's a great thing. Give those locations once again so people know that there might be one near them.
Yes, sir. So we have the Bobby Stern Health Center, formerly known as the Elm Street Health Center, located down in over the Rhine. And then we have right up from there the Price Hill Health Center at 2136 West 8th Street. Again, we're having a back-to-school giveaway this afternoon from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. And then you can come up to the Millville Health Center right over on Beekman Street. And then down from there, we have Northside Health Center. And then up from Northside in Avondale, over in the town center, we have the Ambrose Health Center. And then further east, we have the Cann Health Center.
Okay.
All
right.
In Madisonville.
Is there a website?
Of course, you can go to the City of Cincinnati Health Department. You can do a search there, and we'll come up.
Okay.
And you'll see a tab for primary care services, dental services, vision, what have you.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, Dr. Annie Fears, you're doing a great job over there at the Cincinnati Health Department and all the different centers throughout Cincinnati. And thank you for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
And thank you for having me on, Mr. Ware. It's been a pleasure.
No problem. Dr. Annie Fears, thank you for joining us.
All righty. Take care.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right, that's Dr. Annie Fears, Cincinnati Health Department. And they do some great services around the city of Cincinnati. Also, I see so many people limping because they need a knee replacement. I tell you, so many of our seniors out there, they are limping. I don't know. I look at that because, I had one knee replacement. I think I might need another one. I think I'm going to try to get that shot they talking about that, you see on TV where they give the 800 number and they showed the golfer who had the shot. I don't know. But still, a lot of people are limping in Cincinnati. That is for sure. And they need help with those knees. I don't know what happened, but yeah, I thought I'd bring that up, and there you go. All right, let's see. Bernadette, Rondula, Jackie, all holding on. I might have time for Jackie, and then we'll come back with Bernadette and Rondula. Jackie, first time caller. Jackie, how are you today?
Hey, can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear, Jackie.
Oh, good, because I've been trying to get them. I don't know what I'm doing, but I heard Sandra come on and talking about senior homes and what the people are trying to do, and we have to band together. We have a number. Look, I'm just going to be talking, okay?
Okay,
we
you
have
can't
a
talk too
number
long.
of seniors that are out there in these places, and the administrations in those places are always trying to get over on those older people.
Yeah.
Take their retirement funds,
Yes.
take their homes, take this, and then put them out. And then don't give them the quality rehab and services
These
that
nursing
they need.
homes. You talk about the nursing homes, yeah.
And I want to talk about also children of these elderly people. You have to stand up for your parents. If you're not standing up for your parents, these people are coming in and overriding them.
They
and
take
telling you,
advantage.
oh, no. We took this information, and they are of sound mind. You didn't call me. You do the paperwork. We have the paperwork, the power of attorneys, so that you know what's going on. Oh, well, they seem like they had able to make their own decisions. You talk to your parent every day. You know exactly what they're doing. And they call, what is that? It's called Senior Pro.
Pro Seniors.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're not for people. They're for their facility.
Oh, boy.
And by the time you get finished and you saying, well, I thought you were for both, looking at both sides of it. No, they're not.
Really?
And if what they'll do, if you have retirement, you have a home or something like that, they're trying to, you can't make it. What they're trying to do is get the government's money.
You have to sign it over to them.
Medicaid and the whole thing. All these people have worked all those years to get that money so they can live a decent life. And then they want to, how do they call it, buy down or pay down and use up all your retirement money, sell your home, and then get you on welfare and put you in one of those ineffective places.
Yes.
That don't do anything for you. I'm hot about this because they're trying to do that to my sister and move her out.
Oh, boy.
They're trying to move her somewhere, and I said, you can't do that. You have not even called me. Well,
does she have kids? Your sister have kids?
Like she was in her right mind. I told you I was going to keep talking.
Yes, you are.
Because I've been hot for the last couple of days trying to get my sister and find out what's going on with her.
Yeah. Well, does your sister,
Jackie,
hold on. Does your sister have any kids that can help her also?
No.
Okay. Boy, so it's just you.
And that's another thing. We have a generation of older people that don't have kids, and they need to rely and help on something.
Yes.
One of the things that I've done at my church is we have a senior lunch each month, and we have the seniors come in. You don't have to even be a member of our church.
Yeah.
And
what church is that?
People.
What church? What's the name of the church?
Oh, it's not here. It's not in Cincinnati.
Oh, okay.
But it's called Mount Olive Baptist Church in Magnolia, New Jersey.
Okay. All right.
And we would have people come in and talk to seniors about their health. We would bring them in from, there's a girl, she was a paralegal, and we brought her in to talk about power of attorney.
Yes.
The different types of power of attorney.
They do that here. They do that stuff here. We do it here in Cincinnati. They do that.
I know you do.
Yes.
I know, but people don't attend.
Yeah.
And the churches need to get more in there because that's where your people are. You have to be there and know what's going on and work with those people so that when they go in, they can say, okay, this is what needs to be done.
And Jackie, Jackie, I know you wanted to talk, but we got about one more minute, Jackie. I'm going to give you one more minute, so let it all roll. Let it hang out. 1 minute. Go ahead.
But do more and find out, because I had my sister out at Indian Springs because of their rehabilitation center. She had 2 strokes.
Yeah.
And they got her up and working. But the administration was a bunch of dummies or whatever, and they're trying to say, oh, she doesn't do this right. And they just did something and said, okay, we're going to put her out. No, you're not. You're not going to put her out in a home that there's no one there. There was no electricity there.
Oh.
And they're just going to dump her?
Gee.
I think not. Somebody told me call the state. I called the state. They said they can't do that. All the information they said, I told my sister, I said, you can't sign anything because you can't figure out all that needs to be
Right.
done.
Right. She's not of right mind, and, she can't do it all. Okay. Well, look, Jackie,
But
you're right.
Like I said, I called because of, I'm sorry.
Sandra Jones. Sandra
and
Jones.
I heard her, I said, she is right on the bus.
Yes.
Somebody needs to help. And it need black folks, too. I mean, white folks need it, but black folks need it more
Yes.
so than
Oh,
anybody
yeah.
else.
Definitely.
Their kids need to get off their butt and do what they need to do for their parents. This is your parents.
Yes.
They brought you through.
Yes, you're right. All right. Jackie, thank you for being a first-time caller. Call back again.
I will call again.
Please call again, and we'll let you talk again, okay? So, because sound like you like to talk.
Thank you, Lee.
You love to talk.
Thank you so much.
All right. Bye-bye. Oh, boy. Was she rattling it out there? Jeez. All right, let's take a break, and we'll come back. Bernadette, Ron, Sandra, right here, 1230, The Buzz.
Every weekday, 12:30 The Buzz has you covered. Let's go! With new
Jeez.
Now, you see why I didn't have my opportunity to hit the first time.
I see, because you started rattling it off. She was gone.
Like a machine gun,
She warned her, though, didn't she? She
Yes,
said,
she
I'm just
did.
going to talk.
Yeah. So she unloaded, and there you go.
Yes, she did. Man. Jackie needs talk radio class, and she's a first-time caller. Wow. Yeah, I think Sister Bridge got to take that call-in talk radio class over at the Ohio Media School. I think I want to be the teacher of that class. I need to go to that class and teach the students, be a guest speaker at the Ohio Media School. Talk Show 101. Well, you're right. Somebody said Fridays I should let Jackie call in and I could eat my whole breakfast while she's talking. That's a good idea. Because Sharon times it, she brings it in right after you coming out of the break. She's coming in. I'm like, oh my God, I want to eat this now, and you coming out of the break. Dang, everybody no first time horn. Everybody was worried about I can't believe it. That's why I asked, because I saw she didn't get the first time horn. She didn't get the
I was waiting for an opportunity to just break in there and hit it, but,
Yeah.
she had things to talk about.
She did. She talked as much as Joan. The battle of Jackie and Joan.
Joan be going in. She's always angry when she calls. She's just, all right. I love Miss Joan, though. She's cool.
Boy.
She's cool.
I can't wait to see her husband. I'm going to ask him. I should see him at the next Woodward breakfast, our class of 68 breakfast. Oh, boy. I'm going to ask him a whole lot about Joan. She probably going to say, don't tell Lincoln Ware nothing about me when you go to that breakfast.
That sounds like something she would say,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. I can't wait till we have another one. He says he's coming. That's how I found out. That's who he was married to.
Oh.
Somebody gave me the phone. He was talking to one of my other classmates, and I heard him say, "This is Curtis Gibson." And then I talked to him. He said, "You know who my wife is, don't you?" I said, "No." And he said, "It's Joan who calls you." I was like, "Oh."
Stand by.
$12:30 WDBZ, the buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln, we're with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon. Lincoln, do you remember my question from yesterday about the best venue back in the day you hosted an event? Oh, boy. I have to think about that. All right, let's go to, oh, Lord, talk about one talker. Let's go to one talker to another. Bernadette, what's going on, Bernadette?
Hey, Lincoln, how are you?
I'm doing okay.
All right, what's up, Cincinnati? This be the Queen of Egypt. You can find her in Exodus 2:8. What makes her important is because we're in a time of great peril. And when you see great peril, which is wars on every side, which everybody like to say, well, it's always been like that. But what's different is now you can see it. When 9/11 happened, the whole world could see it. When the corona came, the whole world could feel it. And so we can now identify on one accord. A lot of people were waiting for a deliverer from Zion, but that's the idea of the bloodline. When you see this chaos and war and global warming in your bloodline.
Wait, what does global warming have anything to do with a bloodline?
Because global warming is Mother Nature. Black people in all nations now on the planet are one with Mother Nature. We all come from above, the sun, the stars, the moon, all of that. So the bloodline of African people, when you see cancer and AIDS and diabetes and all of this stuff that happened to us since, I guess, the late 70s, early 80s and 90s, when you see black people with all these health issues suddenly, that's God pouring out his spirit to deliver you from your own evil.
Oh, my God. My head is spinning around now.
But the prophetic is always for the world. America, what God is using Trump to do in America is put us on one mindset because we're in the time of Noah. Remember, in ancient Egypt, we always wrestle, our attributes were animal kingdoms. They call them the children of Israel. They're animal kingdoms.
What?
Just listen, because I want you to understand why Miss Graves is so important, too. Because we're in a time of Noah. In the time of Noah, God told us to do what? Replenish.
Run away from that well.
Resurrect. You understand? And be a revolution. Well, your ministry starts as the revolution and resurrection in you. If you get honest about what you suffered, you've been born, that's your ministry. But for the whole world, God is telling us to replenish the animal kingdom. Because all this, believe it or not, started with the animal kingdom.
Oh, boy.
Now, so that's your character.
Is that where Noah comes in with the animal kingdom?
Yeah, okay. And then Michelle Graves talked about I don't know if you asked me a question or not.
No, go ahead. Just continue.
Okay, so then Michelle Graves talked about the money system.
Yeah.
The Bible tells us a fool and his money shall soon depart.
Yes.
That's because we always preach what we see, but we never fulfill what we know. Because if you go on what you see, it's a offense to what you know.
Oh, boy.
See, when you know that God is with you, then you have the ability to overturn the stony heart, thus opening the door for the mosaic in you to fulfill the prophecy of God giving you what you lost.
Okay.
Everything you lost becomes money. And so your ministry is a self-fulfilling money system, but the problem is we always get confused with religion versus prophetic versus self-fulfillment. So I think with Michelle Graves, I think what the greatest thing we can do, also because everybody ain't going to be rich. Just understand that. The poor you still have what you always.
But people want to just survive. They don't want to be rich. They just want to survive, be able to survive.
You can count 10 people with that. Let me explain. And charity covers a multitude of sins. Now, this is what I don't get. Black people,
You got 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
To bring them nations over here. But you know what? Them nations inside of your bloodline, too. Charity covers a multitude of sins. If you know somebody who's suffering, you got 5 cars, 2 houses, whatever. Sometimes just be of service. Sometimes just walk up and say, here, the Lord put on my spirit, here.
Do you do that? Hey, hold on. Are you of service to people that you see in need?
All the time. What I'm doing right now is service. You don't pay me. All the time. And guess what? God,
why would I pay you to come on here to preach?
You need to. I'm not preaching. You don't hear.
Yes, you are preaching. You're preaching. You're preaching the Bible. You are preaching the Bible.
I'm not preaching the Bible. That's not preaching. This is the prophetic. There's a difference.
Huh?
In the prophetic, you're supposed to be delivered from evil. Preaching tells you somebody else did it.
Oh boy. And hold on. Speaking of did they ever return your microwave? The Hebrew Israelites.
Did they ever return my microwave?
Yeah, I thought you said they took your microwave or something.
You always misinterpret scripture. What I said. I said they have microwave energy.
Oh, okay.
And what that is quantum physics. Listen, 4 years ago, a black woman in Chicago walked into a lion's den. Come to find out, she went in there 3 times. You know why them lions didn't attack her? Because God gave us gifts. The reason she did it, because she's looking for somebody to help her understand her ministry. Some people got gifts to control animals. Some people have gifts to control electricity.
Well, apparently the Hebrew Israelites can control your mind. You always talking about they're taking control of your mind.
I never told you they taking control of my mind. I said what they're controlling is my life force, because they always, and it's not just Israelites, it's Jerusalem, period. They try to control my life force to continue to try to make me as their Mosaic. What I'm explaining to you is that the Mosaic prophecy is self-fulfilling. There's nobody coming to deliver black people. God gave us an alarm clock. It's finished.
All right.
When you see these bad things happening to us, you know, we like to prophesy, we're going to need water, we're going to need food. God has made provision for all that. What you need to understand is that your deliverance is designed.
Well, if they shut the water systems down and the electrical grid, we will need that stuff.
We people of the garden, Lincoln. We people of the garden, so we already know how to plant tomatoes.
Oh, please.
Pick a dandelion.
You'll be dead before the first tomato falls off the vine. You'll be dead before that.
I am the light.
I got to go, Bernadette. I got to go.
Hold up. We food for thought. Remember October the 1st, because I don't eat meat, and it's been a long time since I have. But anyway, October the 1st, 2026, if you're just beginning, it's a good time to do 40 days, 40 nights. No buy, sell, trade, meat, dairy, any of that. Because if you want a real revolution, you have to give God an offering.
Oh, boy.
An offering is not a sacrifice.
And the offering is to starve myself to death. To starve myself to death. That's the offering.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's plenty of things you have to eat, like fruits and vegetables outside of meat. And if you see how they are really, really just being so horrible towards the animal kingdoms who were the first gods, you wouldn't want to eat it anyway.
Oh, boy.
You wouldn't want to eat it because the angry God that you preach becomes the meat in your blood.
Well, maybe I need to eat more chicken. Eat more chicken.
Somebody stole my piece of chicken.
And that's why them diseases, you're going to need more health, more doctors. And I'm going to tell you something about their health. You depend on the government, which makes you self-regenerated slaves. Have a great day, black people.
I depend on what? Self-regenerated slaves. Unbelievable.
Read on, it says, good God Almighty, whosoever then after the troubling water stepped in was made whole. Whatsoever disease he had. In other words.
And I hope you understood that, Mr. Ware.
Yes, I did. Totally. Let's take a break. We'll come back. 12:30, The Buzz.
Cincinnati. Want to stay plugged in with 12:30, The Buzz, and get the inside?
That woman is crazy. Lindsay said, Africa has over 2,500 different dialects, meaning that it was 2,500 different groups of tribes living together with their own language and didn't know nothing about no damn God. Oh, boy. All right. There's no secret stash of Crown here. If it was, I would take a hit after Bernadette. She is out there, let me tell you. She is out there. There's something wrong with Bernadette. Oh, boy. Yes, it is, Clifford. It is Bolero. How did you know? How did you know, Clifford?
For more information, visit OutdoorStewards.org.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
The voice of the community. We are 1230 AM The Buzz, your talk station.
1230 WDBZ, The Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Let's see, we got Ron Dula, Sean, Sandra Jones-Mitchell, Janet from Another Planet, EB wants to talk on a senior issue. Ron Dula's been holding on for about 2 minutes shy of an hour. Ron Dula, how are you?
Really? I didn't know I was holding on that long.
Yes.
If you would have went to me after Bernadette, I would have sounded just like that video or that audio that Terrence played. Boy, I was crying. But anyway, man, listen. You know the difference between a perennial and an annual, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I take pride in my garden, and well, it's not in my garden, my flower bed.
Yes.
And I plant perennials on purpose, so I can plant around them the next season.
Yes, yes, and they're always there. Every year they're going to be there. Yes.
And I always know what's coming up, and I can just plant around them. If I see something pretty, I always know what's coming up. Now, the thing about it is, man, AI and everything is changing at the speed of light, man. And you know, the CPS, you know, I mean, man, they can come up with a better solution. There's
no other solution if you don't have money, but get money. That's the only solution, is find out the best way to get money.
No, they can cut costs.
My God. What do you think they've been doing?
Okay, but the thing about it is, with AI, you can go ahead and write a prompt for a.
So you want AI to figure out what they need to do? If they asked AI what should they do, I'm telling you, AI will probably come up with the same solution. You need a levy. You need some source of income, or else just close down, pretty much.
All right. Okay. Now, AI, you can write a prompt for a student with AI and have that student have them working all year long, and get some results. And that's where we're going.
Yeah.
And
so they'll come in one day of school, and then AI will print out their whole lesson for the whole year,
The AI will print out a lesson for an individual student
for the whole year.
All year.
Well, and you might not be too far off. We could be coming to that.
Yeah, we are coming to that, and this is the thing, man. We looking at what's in front of us instead of where we going.
But look, if they don't understand the lesson and get it and can't do it, what do they do then? AI show them how to do it, I guess.
Man, AI, man, will teach them how to do it. Now, don't play games with our money. Don't play games with our money. Now, y'all better knuckle up. Do what you have to do and figure it out. That's ridiculous because they playing with our money right now. You can figure it out.
I don't think they're playing. They're not playing with the money. They don't have the money to play with. That's the problem. Man. They don't have the money to play with.
Oh, okay. Well,
maybe there was a time they had money to experiment with and play with. But in these times, no, they don't have it. They don't have the money.
Every black man need a Joan in their life. For every black man need a Joan in their life. And like I said, figure it out because we not paying these taxes. We not supporting no levy. Bye.
Thanks for your call. Unbelievable. The levy is down before it gets started. A calling to Ron Dula. Unbelievable. All right, let's go to EB. EB?
Yeah, this is EB. I'm getting a question to ask you about senior citizen. You don't believe, who is that, Stratton or Gradison, whatever he may be, where they taking people's property? Well, I got a good one for you. I got a piece of property downtown at 3714 Republic. And I went down there this weekend to check it out to see blah, blah, was the grass low, high or any paper on it, and got there and found out they put a fence right across my property.
Okay. So, wait, what was the problem now in the beginning? What happened?
It wasn't no problem. I just went down there to check it out because I got a lot down there that I own.
And where is the lot?
At 1734 Republic Street.
Okay.
And I haven't got no information on anybody saying why they put it up there, what fraction did I have or anything. When it's high grass, they can write me up a ticket saying blah, blah, blah. But here, they can't give me no explanation of why the fence there. They ain't called. They haven't said nothing.
And they just put a fence up. So you're not behind on taxes or anything?
I haven't been paying these taxes over 15 years.
Mm-hmm. And they put a fence up, and it's on Republic Street. Well, did you go and find out what's going on?
I went and found out because I know it's going to be some bull crap.
Well, you better go. Well, you
don't believe Stanford when Stanford tell you about certain things.
But look, you need to find out why before all hell breaks loose. If they put a fence up around your property, you need to go right now and find out why the fence is there. The next time you go there, it might be a bulldozer there.
I get what you're saying, but they don't need to do nothing, right? Just put the fence up there and that's it.
We don't know. You need to find out what's happening. That's what we do. We just let stuff go until it's too late. You need to find out now what's going on.
Okay.
Do that, and please call me. Please call me back. I want to know. I want to know. Please call me back.
There's a property around here in the city, and they do the same thing.
And what was the address on Republic?
1734.
Okay.
It's some city council people know.
Is there any sign on the fence? Is there a sign?
No.
No signage or anything, just the fence.
Right.
Okay, well, find out, and please let me know.
Who I go to find out?
Let's see. Boy, what department would that be in the city? Boy.
New inspectors down there?
Well, don't go to that department. I don't know. Let's see. Somebody on YouTube will tell me. I'm not sure what department that will fall under in the city if you came to your property one day and the fence was put up around
Johnson?
Scotty Johnson. Yeah, he might be able to help you. Or Mika Owens could help you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Try them, and let's see, we're in the city council tomorrow. I would go down to city council tomorrow and say, I would like somebody to tell me who I need to see because they put up a fence around my property. And somebody down there will tell you, I promise you.
Yeah, I'm quite sure they don't have to tell me nothing. It's my property.
They will.
I got to ask them.
Well, at this point,
they don't
need
have to ask me. That don't even make sense.
They're going to give you a reason why they put the fence up.
It still don't make no sense. You ain't saying to me and tell me the reason.
Well, do you know Stanford?
Yes, I do.
He'll be down there, and he'll tell you. He'll tell you where to go.
The person I called was him.
Stanford. He didn't tell you what you need to do.
He don't know himself. When y'all telling him, he lying on everything he bring up to you.
Now, I just told him he was wrong about the housing court and the housing docket. But anyway. Okay, please call me back because I want to find out why they put that fence up, okay?
Okay, sound like a winner.
Thanks for your call, EB. Yeah, I didn't just see. That's what. Just let it go. Oh, they put a fence up. I ain't going to. I'm just gonna see. Now, let's take a break. We'll come back. 12:30. The Buzz.
12:30 a.m. WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
Charges are being filed in connection with last year's death of an inmate at the Lebanon Correctional Institution. 38-year-old LaSalle Allen was serving his sentence after a 2024 conviction for felonious assault when he was involved in some sort of altercation with another prisoner. A report says that incident was followed by a use of force incident, and Allen was taken to a local hospital where he later died. Corrections Officer Jeremy Roberts and prison nurse Tiffany Ramsey have both been charged with dereliction of duty. Butler County grand jurors are indicting a Delhi Township man accused of sex crimes involving juvenile victims. Kendrick Daniels faces 8 counts of rape. No other details have been released. In Butler County, a worker sustained injuries Monday evening after a 30-foot drop into a hole at a Trenton work site. Trenton firefighters helped pull the man from the hole. He was taken to a local hospital for treatment. At last report, the man was alert and oriented. I'm Heather Pasco on 1230 The Buzz.
1230 The Buzz. Streaming live on your computer. Log on to thebuzzcincy.com.
1230 WDBZ. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station, Lincoln Ware. It's Tuesday. Yes, it is. And let's see. We've got Sandra Jones-Mitchell, Janet from Another Planet, Sean, the Innovator. Oh, my God. What? It's Terrible Tuesday. Yes. We got a name for every day. I'm getting like Sharpton. It's Terrible Tuesday. We had Bernadette. And we got the Innovator. Oh, boy. All right. Sandra Jones-Mitchell, thanks for your call. How you doing?
You know, it's reasons like that. The elderly man that just called, right? And you think about his situation. He has a lot downtown that is the hottest place in this city right now.
Yes.
They would put a pressure on him that's unreal.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope that whoever he's kin to, I hope he calls back and help walk him through this system. Because a lot of our elders, they don't know. Just like he asked you, I would have called the Hamilton County auditors. I would have went downtown to every department downtown because the county knows about the land, right? The city didn't put the fence on that. 3CBC, one of those organizations down there.
Yeah,
somebody put that fence there, and it wasn't a free fence, so it cost money. So most likely they're going to send him a bill, right? But if he doesn't fight for his property, he will lose it.
Well, it's something that he did to start something going on. Did he say something about the grass wasn't cut or something?
No, he said he went down there to check on stuff. He said he goes down there to cut the grass. He said he makes sure that the grass is cut because if it's not, they will put a fine on
give him
your
a citation.
you owe money. He said he checked. he checks the property.
Yeah.
See, it's more to it than checking. I mean, we all look and see what's happening. We knew they was going to come across Liberty. We knew that, and it's happening. I mean,
there was an article in the paper today. 3CDC lays out plans for
presentation yesterday. You should see
for Grant Park and housing in North OTR.
$1 trillion makeover is going to take place up there. And so if you own property there, which we don't, we've been renters forever, you're about to go. You're going to have to go. So they presented to the city yesterday, so go get that plan. And I could tell you, it was mind-blowing. But, Lincoln, all these communities, there's issues going on. And as a community council president, first let me say, we are not paid to do this. And most of us do it out of the kindness of our heart and the passion that we have for our communities. And I'm truly speaking from my heart, you guys. So the Avondale Community Council, we are committed to protecting the interests of the neighborhood to ensure public resources are available for the people. We have the new owner of the grocery store coming to the meeting, supposed to be on Monday.
Oh,
for
really?
Our Save Avondale. Yeah, they already got somebody. TCB is not playing, right? They have already got somebody. They've been talking with these folks for 7-8 months, so it's in the making.
Yes.
And we will continue to make that guy millions because we're going to go there and we'll support it because if this ramen noodles is $2, guess what? We're going to buy it versus going to Kroger's and get the whole box.
Well, let me ask you this. Try to find out if they gave him any free rent the first 6 months or something.
They got these Arabs, and these guys got money. And that's the difference between
you know they're Arabs or what? You know that?
But she never said that, but she said he was of Asian descent.
Okay,
right?
okay.
So she couldn't come out and tell us exactly. When I say she, is one of the owners, TCB, from Boston. And I have to say that they have been very open in the conversation with the Avondale Community Council and Patrick Cartier, who's now taking over for Avondale Development Corporation. Because, that Brady was only there maybe 8 weeks. They let him go. But that's another fight. We'll talk about that. But one of the key things I want to just make sure we understand is about accountability and protecting public funds. There is no reason why that Capital Investment Group was given $100,000 to do an Avondale community film camp without Avondale. And that's the piece that I'm really troubled by.
Okay, so tell me about this film camp. What do they do? Teach kids how to get into filming and doing stuff with Hollywood? What is this film camp? What is this?
I don't know.
For $100,000.
The last couple of years, they have had a showcase of folks with these mini films come along, and they'll show you their job, and they'll show you these little small films and da-da-da-da-da. But I can tell you, the benefit for is our community. No one was employed. I think our kids last year got a stipend of $250, and they went to Cracker Barrel right after that and spent that, so they never got really paid. So if it's going to pay the people of Avondale, if it has not paid the people of Avondale the last couple of years, I can truly tell you that. There's about 200 shirts sitting downstairs right now in my basement that says the Avondale Film Camp. Okay, I can't even use those shirts. So that was a waste, right? I'm going to give them to the kids to wear. I might not even do that.
Yeah,
but it's
take them to Goodwill or somewhere.
So if you say you're supporting the Avondale Film Camp, that money needs to come to the community. It should have went to the Avondale Development Corporation, period. Their staff have been in there working since June the 15th without pay. That's unheard of. If you want to have a strong development corporation, you have to make sure that all the anchors and everything is in place. So if I sound high-pitched and all that, folks, emotional, it's just my heart. Charge it to my heart. But, again, $100,000 was allocated, and at the time, it should have went to the Avondale Development Corporation, or at least get some involvement from the community. No one was asked anything about this. And I remember O.Z. Davis going down there. He was totally against this, going to this group, and he said, wait until the Avondale Community Council and the Avondale Development Corporation get on the same page. I've been asking those guys for a meeting for 3 months. Still have not met with them. They refuse to meet with me. They won't let me in on their meetings because they know I got something to say.
They won't let you in? I mean, don't they have to let you in or what?
They should, because I have an executive position over there, which now I got Pastor Seal kind of taking my place. It's about transparency, but it's also about sustainability for our community. So people, I'm not just on here throwing rocks. I'm up here asking for help, support for the Avondale Community Council, making sure that when people come to city council, the county commissioners, which we don't get money from the county, but any other entity, if they're representing the Avondale community, they need to come to the Avondale Community Council and spell it out. How is it going to benefit Avondale? But $100,000, that is a lot of money. That's a lot of money, and I really hope that this film don't go through. I hope that the monies is given to the Avondale Development Corporation. Right now, I was told that it might be too late, but it's sitting downtown at City Council, and they listen to your show, and what they're going to see is a lot of people coming back and saying the same thing that I'm saying. So as the president of this community council, I have the backing of the board. We've sent letters already to City Council, so I know y'all got it. Y'all didn't read it. Y'all probably didn't, whatever you did with it, but I want transparency. I want documentation. I want people to understand that this Avondale Film Camp is not being represented by the Avondale Community Council or the Avondale Development Corporation, which when the person went down there, he was still the executive director, and I know you listen to your show, so I'm not throwing you under the bus. Man, I'm just speaking facts. You could call me later if you want to have your lawyer call me, because it's all facts, because I always get a lawyer call when I talk to your show, Lincoln. It just blows my mind. Every dang on time, it's just crazy. But you know what? But I'm a volunteer, so I'm free to speak as a citizen. So thank you for giving me this time. People come out and support your community council. You know, come out and support. Help us fight for this stuff. You know, let me talk about the kids. We need to help our kids. We cannot allow our kids to be out here uneducated. It's bad enough now that they are struggling to academically to keep up. But what do you think is going to happen 5, 10, 20 years from now when they become adults and they're out there in the streets and they can't comprehend what's going on? So people, whether you vote for it or not, let's figure out another way to do these things, and I know we can do it. One more question for you, Lincoln, and you may not have the answer to this, but we always having these class reunions, right?
Yes.
We have these parties for our class. Do we make donations to Cincinnati Public School, back to those schools?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So that's one way we can start. So when we having our parties and we up there, you know, because I'm a huge big red, I try to give back. We need to make sure that we're putting some monies back in our school system if we say that's what we're about. Same way with the Historical Black College. Although I messed up and didn't make my way to Wilberforce, but anybody that's like the Q's this weekend, I heard the lady say yes, there was a smorgasbord. I was cracking up.
She said it was a buffet, a buffet.
There's so many nice brothers out there, but you know, you already got a nice man. You ain't got to look too hard, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was nice just to see all those strong black brothers, you know, out in our community. So Cincinnati, roll the carpet out for us, because we're going to be here. So I like to see that carpet rolled out for those folks that's here. All right, you got it.
Thanks for your call, Sandra. Okay, that's Sandra Jones. Man, we've had some talkers today, let me tell you. Jeez. There's nobody that can talk faster than Sandra Jones, let me tell you. And she's hitting while she's talking. Boy, she throws those rights on the way, and she stick and jab. Boom. Move to the next one. Unbelievable. All right, let's go to Sean. Sean, what's going on? You feeling me today, Sean?
I'm feeling you, Lincoln. Can you hear me? I'm on my trap phone. You hear me, man?
I hear you. You on your trap phone.
Yeah, I'm on the raggedy phone, the trap phone, man. But listen, you've been paying attention to that Noel Will, what's his name? Nolan Will?
Yeah. So what's the latest on that one? What's the latest? I haven't heard the latest, if there's anything new.
It's getting deep. It's getting deep. So you know it's money. There's a lot of Masonic order going on around here.
Well, you know, Ben Crump was in town. Ben Crump was in town this weekend. And, yeah, he brought, I think the family was with him. They were down on the square. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's what's up. Because, listen, they need to be on this case. I'm telling you, a lot of things going on. First of all, the coroner, I guess her name is Stacy Turner.
Uh-huh.
And long story short, she got a history of, like, just saying black man dying by white man is, like, nothing, like, ain't nothing happened. Now, it wasn't suspicious. Like, she just write it off as, what they call it? Basically, ain't nobody with no homicide or nothing.
Yeah.
And she did that with a cop also. But I guess they did a second autopsy on this cop, and they end up convicting the cop. You feel me? At the later on, whatnot. But long story short, she compromised.
Yeah.
That's for one. You feel me? The second thing is the Brent. You know who Brent is, right?
Brent.
Everybody talking about Brent. He's supposed to be the one they say that might have did something to him. Allegedly.
Oh, one of his friends.
Yeah, and his daddy put up the 50,000.
Yeah.
Talking about, I got 50,000 for anybody. His daddy putting up money trying to supposedly
Trying to find
whoever did something to him, right?
Yeah. I've seen that story play out on Law and Order.
Yeah, listen, it's a whole game they played, man. It's crazy, but his daddy connected to big money. His daddy connected to the Koch brothers, right? K-O-C-H. And they got money, and they deep into the political thing and all that. They pass their money around, right? So I was sitting wondering, you got TMZ keep trying to, make it seem like ain't nothing happened. I'm like, what's really going on? You got, what's his name? Officer Tatum. You feel me? You got to look at him, and it was a lady's head. She broke it down on TikTok. She basically connected all the dots, where all the money was coming from, who was who connected to who. Officer Tatum connected to the Koch brothers because they fund the Turner Point. It's crazy right now. I can't really explain it all in this one phone call, but I'm telling you, it's Sonic.
Okay, that trap phone, that phone is messing up on you, Sean. Next time, don't call me on this trap phone.
I told you it was a try. I'll call you next time, man.
Okay.
My fault. I'll call you next time.
Okay, all right. Man, that phone is screwed up. What is that, a burner or something? You don't want them to trace him? I don't know what. I know it wasn't an Obama phone. Obama phones sound better than that.
So you wasn't feeling that phone call?
No, I wasn't feeling
me.
No,
okay.
No, not at all. All right, let's take a break, and then we'll come back. 12:30, The Buzz.
Bringing you the stories that go beyond the headlines. The Tavis Smiley.
Woo! Oh, God. Here goes Brent and Lindsay Bowler. Oh, Lord. Jeez. Oh, boy. Why can't we all just get along? Who was that cracking on my shirt? Hey. Somebody said, look, like, what is that? What was that show?
Magnum PI.
Magnum PI, yeah. Maybe I need to move to Hawaii because I love Hawaii. Maybe that's why I got it.
I never thought of that one. They went old school with that one, man.
No,
yeah.
He's hating. You know, when they crack on you, that means they like it, you know? Lindsay knows, I mean, who was it? Not Vernon, not Vernon. Hey, who am I thinking of? Oh, God, I can't think of his name now. Clifford knows where I got it from. Clifford knows his style. Yeah, thank you, Clifford. Oh, yeah, when they make cracks on it, that means they like it, but they don't want to admit they like it. Thank you there, Jerica. Jerica says she likes it, yes. Look like you're going to Miami. Maybe I'll wear. Well, when do the Bengals play Miami? I think it's December.
If I were wearing your shirt, Jerica would not like it.
Oh, boy. Unbelievable. You working today, Clifford? He should be working today. He's had enough time off. Going on a cruise, going here, going there.
$12:30 The Buzz, WDBZ, a Radio 1 station.
Woo! 12:30 WDBZ. Lincoln Ware on a Tuesday afternoon. And we're looking at the 3CDC lays out plans for Grant Park. And, you know, the park is just there. And it's just problems. They've had problems at Grant Park. And so when you got somebody that comes in there and wants to do something, fix it up and make things better, they don't want that. You know, they fight against it. Oh, they go. But just think, if 3CDC had let Over the Rhine just sit there like it is, what would that place be now? You have to think about that. Nobody else was doing anything. It was just sitting there rotting away. Crime-ridden and everything. And 3CDC comes in on the white horse and turns it around. But people still complaining. All right. Let's go to Janet from another planet. Janet?
Hi, Lincoln.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Okay.
Listen here. I'm going to talk about the property taxes. First of all, getting up in age, had to cut my hours at my work.
Oh,
only
boy.
working part-time now.
Oh, boy. Okay.
It never ceases to amaze me that every time you turn around, we always got money for wars, but we never have money to support the social things that we need in this world.
Yes.
Now, all over this country, there are people voting new people in. It is time for Ohio to get rid of, start with the state, get rid of all those people who've been up there for years, because they're the reason that our country's in the shape that our city is in the shape that they're in.
Yes.
It's time to change. Now, all those old white guys up there making decisions and making wars every 4 or 5 years, it's time to change that. You know, we have to change Ohio.
Well, wait. You talking wars and you talking Ohio. Are you talking about Congress or the state representatives?
Both. All of them. Look how long they've been up there.
Yeah.
They've been up there for years. 30, 40 years, they've been up there. And look at the country. It's a mess. States are a mess. It's time to get rid of them people. It is time to vote all new. You know, we don't have to keep being involved with these same people. They got Husted up there talking about he for the veterans.
I know. He's milking. You know that every time I see that commercial.
He got this commercial on talking about housing. Dude, look how housing has been, and look how long you've been up there. People, stop listening to the Republicans. They don't tell the truth. You got to start getting new Republicans in. Somebody going to tell the truth.
Yes.
Because if we don't decide to change things, throw them all out, both parties. Throw both of them out. And let's get new people in with new, fresh ideas.
Yes.
Somebody who really loves this country. The people are patting their pocket. Donald Trump got rich so fast in the last 6-7 months.
He got rich faster than the speed of light.
Yes, he has. It is time to get rid of these, I don't like to say old white men, you know, because I'm up there.
Just say stale, pale males.
Yeah, There you go. But it's time for them to go. They stuck in old ideals. They got this war mentality. Do you realize how many wars that I have known of? I'm up there with you, Lincoln. Matter of fact, we used to live in the steel sub together.
Oh, man, that's been...
I know. I'm up
back
there
in
with
the
you.
70s. Back in the 70s.
Yeah, Vietnam War, Iran War. Always war. Every time they get in power. I'm sick of all these wars. China's outstepping us because they don't go to war all the time. I can't remember when China been in a war. I can't remember, if any. And every time you turn around, we somewhere trying to pick and mess with other countries, taking their resources. That's getting old.
Yes. All right, Janet, you're on point today. All right.
Bye.
You're on the Earth. You're on Earth. You're not on some other planet today.
I know. Thank you, Lincoln.
Okay. All right. Janet brought it, didn't she? Yes. She's upset with the stale pale males in D.C. and the State House. All right. 513-749-1230. Yeah, I think we have time for one more call before we go to break. Otto.
Hey, how you doing, man?
What's up? What's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
So I got a question. I'm just trying to make some sense out of this whole Avondale situation. Guess what I'm saying? It sounds like it's black on black crime. What is it about Avondale? Because you got 52 neighborhoods in this region. But I listen to your show. I'm an avid listener. But what is so unique about Avondale? Now you're calling in talking about this $100,000.
Mm-hmm.
That's whatever. So that floodgate is open. So for the rest of this week, all we're going to hear about this $100,000, black on black crime.
Well,
why not just go and talk to the source? Because if you didn't have 1230 The Buzz, that person would have to go talk to the source.
Yeah.
Is that safe to say?
Well, I don't know if they'll talk to her. They won't tell her anything.
When I'm saying, if your show does not exist, that person, he or she, would have to go talk allegedly to the source.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Or just
So
say
my point is,
the money's gone.
We open up the floodgates. It's black on black crime, and we got to just stop this stuff, man. We really do.
Yep. And
I'm still trying to figure out what is so unique about Avondale that every time I turn around, once a week, we're talking about Avondale. You got Roseline, Barn Hill, all these surrounding communities. You got Barn Hill, for an example, Roseline. What is that? Swift and Collins been sitting there dormant for how many years now? But no one's talking about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, the only thing there is the Captain D's. Captain D's still open. I think didn't they have a little coffee place up there now?
It's still there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Lincoln, all I'm saying, we just got to stop getting on this airways. Trump is driving this country to you know what, but we just got to stop it.
Yeah.
So I guarantee when I hang up, I'm going to probably get some pushback, but that's okay. But
I think that they use this, like Sandra Jones, she wants to get some action moving. She wants to get them, she's trying to track down this $100,000.
Now it's speculations.
Yeah.
People calling in, asking a lot of questions, or who is it? Put a name to it. No, I'm not trying to get it. I'm just saying to you, that's black on black crime to me.
Yeah.
Just go and talk to the people.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this again before I close. If your show does not exist, then that would force them people to go talk to them people that they think who had the money. I'm out.
All right.
Talk to you later.
Thanks for your call. Otto is fired up. Yes. Yeah. But I think Sandra, I get what she's doing. She's pulling back the covers. She wants to expose what she says is wrongdoing in Avondale with the $100,000. That's how she wants to expose it, if that's truly happening. It's all alleged. I don't know. All right, we need to take a break. Innovator, Pharaoh. I'll probably go to the Pharaoh before Innovator. Yeah. I'd rather hear some black history than to hear some mumble jumble but we'll see. Let's take a break. 12:30, The Buzz.
Hey, y'all, what up? This your boy, Ricky Smiley. I want to drop you an invite to something.
Okay, explain to me, Randall Wilson, what the hell you're talking about. Riding the goat versus crossing the burning sands. Only you, Marquetta. Only you. Oh, boy. My grandmother bought me a little goat when I was a kid, and I used to go see the goat every year when I go down there, and then the goat just got bigger, and the goat grew horns, and the goat started bucking people, with those horns, and we had to get rid of it. Yeah. No, they're not domestic animals. That's for sure.
Bernadette said a woman walked into a lion's den somewhere three times.
I think I've heard something. Remember somebody walked into the lions thing at some zoo? I think it was a woman. I think maybe she was referencing that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Bernadette's got some issues, let me tell you. She's got some serious issues. And I think when her husband died, that's where she really lost her mind. No one wants to hear the Pharaoh. Pharaoh calls twice a day. Go to Innovator first.
Oh, boy.
Pharaoh thinks everybody wants to hear Pharaoh.
No, Rick Jr. thinks everybody wants to hear Rick Jr.
Oh, boy. Does Bernadette wear a bonnet? I've never seen her in a bonnet.
She sounds like she would be a person to wear a bonnet, though. One of those African scarves or whatever.
I don't know whether she's maybe an African scarf, I don't know. She is the Queen of Egypt. You know that?
Yeah, wink, wink.
She is the Queen of Egypt. Pharaoh thinks y'all love him. He told me, he said, one of these days, Lincoln, you're going to want me to come on your show, and I'm not coming.
Gee, I hope he's not waiting.
Oh.
Visit adoptuskids.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
You have an opinion. You've got something to say.
And that's the reason why we're here today.
12:30 a.m. The Buzz, your talk station.
.30 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station, the Lincoln Ware Show till 1 o'clock this afternoon. And Trump won at the Bedminster Club Championship. He won, and then he says he didn't have time to practice like the other guys because he has the talent. He has the talent to win. Everybody else could practice except him, and he won because he's got the talent. Oh, boy. But I'm so happy they booed Ramaswamy at Xavier. Conservative group brought him in to speak, and they didn't like what he was saying.
You know what I've been thinking about this, the commercials with Amy Acton. If she was to put out a commercial with her and her family just going to church, I think that would put a nail in the coffin for Ramaswamy. Because his religion bothers Republicans.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
He's a polytheist. He doesn't believe in Jesus. I forgot what deity he serves, but he serves many deities. So that already has them, has their something up their butt already about that. But I think if she was, and I'm believing that she would not do that because she thinks it's just so, I don't want to be so cruel, but I think she's got to come out swinging.
Yeah, she does. When is she coming out, though? We're less than 100 days away. When is she going to come out swinging? Jeez. Everybody's waiting. Where are the Amy Acton commercials? I'm waiting myself. Maybe some kind of strategy they're doing. I'm not sure. Pharaoh, how you doing?
I'm fine as long as it's Frog Hair, Lincoln.
All right. What's going on?
Lincoln, I'm going to give you a little part 2 of what I spoke about the other day about white folks.
Yes.
Lincoln, I'm going to mix a little mythology in with it, try to get you a better understanding. I've been listening to your show the last couple of days, and I heard people complaining about taxes and white folks this and what they doing. Lincoln, you remember about the legend of Dracula, right? Remember, Dracula lived off of blood, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how did Dracula survive for the 2,000 years, in Transylvania?
Yes.
Killing people, How did he survive?
I have no idea.
We know he drank blood.
Yeah.
He survived because people didn't believe in him. Didn't believe nobody like that existed.
Right.
That's how he survived. So people didn't believe him. And when you realized that he was real, you was bit, He bit you and you became a vampire too, okay? That's how he survived because people didn't believe in him. If the people believed that he existed, that there was somebody living off of blood, killing people, sleeping in the coffin, all that stuff,
They would have been. They would have
got together and hunted him down, found his lair, and put a stake in his heart. You know what I mean?
Golden stake. Put the stake in his heart, or kill him with a silver bullet or something.
Right.
Yes.
But people didn't believe that nobody like that existed. That was Dracula's strength.
And so you tying that. Okay, then now you get ready to tie this up. Yeah, let's hear.
When it comes to white folks,
okay,
like I always told you, like I told you when I talked to you the other day. Remember, I told you, they don't think and feel like you do. But we think they do. We think they are like us. They feel like us, but they don't. I told you, that different hemisphere of thinking.
Yes.
See? When you're talking to a white person, y'all debating about different issues. You all are using the same language, the same words. But the words mean one thing to him and mean something else to you. See? You're interpreting what you are saying in different hemispheres of your brain, even though you're speaking the same language. You have to understand the European psychology and his mentality and that left hemisphere way of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
This is why the Dogon people in West Africa, the country of Mali, they call the European a Yurugu. Y-U-R-U-G-U, a Yurugu. And a Yurugu, let me define it for you. According to the Dogon people, a being conceived in the denial of the natural order, whose sole purpose is to cause chaos and disharmony in the universe. Is that the white man?
If you say so, Pharaoh.
Oh, not if I say so. Based on the Dogon people of West Africa's definition.
It sounds like
what they call the European a Yurugu. Now, let me break that down. A being conceived in the denial of the natural order. A man who is white with no color in his skin, goes against the natural order. See? Everything has color to it. And then you have a being with no color as a being conceived in the denial of the natural order.
Oh.
Black, brown, red, yellow, and white. See? You are different from everybody. You function different. You think differently from everybody.
Right. What side of the brain, the right or the left hemisphere?
From the midbrain to the left hemisphere he functions out of.
Okay.
Everybody else functions from the midbrain to the right hemisphere.
Yes.
The right hemisphere of your brain is the concrete side, the what is. The left hemisphere of your brain is the abstract side.
So the Chinese and
black, brown, red, and
anybody of color think from the
functions from
the right
the
side.
midbrain to the right hemisphere.
Okay.
The left hemisphere is the abstract side of your brain. This ain't my opinion. You can read about this. What scientists say, that is the abstract side of your brain, the left hemisphere. It deals with the what if, whereas the right hemisphere of your brain is the concrete side. It deals with the what is.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Okay.
So, but whites don't function from that hemisphere, that right hemisphere. But they think like we do.
Okay,
they
so
feel like we do.
let me put this in perspective here. So, white folks would think, what if we get a 3C DC here in Cincinnati to come in to over the Rhine and clean it up and fix it up and put restaurants and all kinds of bars and things like that? What if we did that? And a black person or a person of color would say, what?
What's wrong with what we got going on here now?
Right. Okay.
Let's improve on what we got here already in business, what's going on.
Okay.
We don't need to build nothing new, bring this and that in. Let's go with what we already got. Let's improve that. See? But we think, as black people, white people feel like we do. Like, I'll give you another quick example.
Quickly, I got to run. Quickly.
Think about Rodney King. Remember the Rodney King beating?
Yes, everybody
when we
remembers seeing
looked at back in 1992, when we looked at that Rodney King beating, we perceived it as, damn, you don't beat a dog like that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't beat a dog like that. The man laying there prone on his stomach. They hitting him, his body jumping, hitting his nerves.
Yeah.
Body jumping and twitching. When did you put the handcuffs on him? You don't beat a dog like that. But yet the white folks, generally, well, he was still a threat. He kept moving.
Right,
If he would lay still, he wouldn't lay still.
Right. He wouldn't.
I'm going to lay still and you hitting my body.
Yeah, that's true.
Hitting these nerves and I'm jumping and going on, my nerves. But if he would lay still, they could handcuff him, but he keeps jumping. He still appears to be a threat. See what I'm saying about the right and left hemisphere?
I hear you, Pharaoh.
But we saying you don't beat a dog like that.
I got to go.
Yeah.
I got to go. Thanks for your call. All right. There's today's history lesson.
Where are the white women at?
From Pharaoh. Yeah. They're thinking on the left hemisphere of their brain. The white women. Black women are thinking on the right hemisphere of their brain. All right. I meant to ask him, how's he coming with getting his room together at the Recreation Commission to teach his class? I forgot to ask that. How's he coming with that? We need to know if he's going to get this class going or not. All right. Let's take a break, and then we'll come back. 513-749-1230, The Lincoln Ware Show. If you want to jump on board, you better do it now. 513-749-1230. 1230, The Buzz.
What's happening, good people? It's your cousin Trip Fontaine, and this is the Trip After Dark podcast.
So told me to go to therapy. I don't need therapy.
Yeah. I'll let him get there for a second. Tell him make it quick. He got on there 1:30 for the meeting. Did you see that? Let me jump over there and ask him. Is it one? It's 1:30.
Oh boy.
Yep.
I gotta hang out here a little longer. It must be pretty serious then.
If it's 1:30?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
That's normally at 1 o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't know, putting it off a half hour. I don't know whether, it's a half hour later. That's serious.
Maybe he has a special guest saying, the real Terrence Howard, you're part of the Get Lost crew.
They wouldn't do it like that.
You never know.
Dan would say, could I see you right after the show? Could I see you in my office? You know, they let you get through the show.
Yeah.
And I need to see you for a second.
Yeah.
And then the next time I see you, they're escorting you out the door.
Yeah. Exactly. Like you're a criminal.
I've seen so many people escorted to the elevator.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
It was one guy that was a program director here. I'm not going to say his name. But before they even talked to him, he didn't even know what was going to go down until he saw the email that said, so this is to inform everyone, this is so-and-so's last day. He was still in the studio.
Oh, my God.
And I heard, I think I was either over here or OSL across the hall, and I heard him say, what the hell? I was like, whoa, he didn't even tell the guy.
Jeez.
Yeah. He didn't even know, Lincoln.
Oh, boy.
He was a program director.
Unbelievable. Oh, that's right. The silver bullet was for the werewolf.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
And the iron stake is for the vampire.
The stake in the heart.
The wooden stake in the heart.
Yeah.
Is, I'm okay. Sorry about that. My monsters. I mixed my monsters up. Okay.
It's very important to keep track of these things, Mr. Ware. Stand by.
I missed Barnabas Collins. 1230 WDBZ. Lincoln Ware with you. It's a big, rich town. I got to watch the last episode of Raising Canaan on Power. Yeah, I got to watch that.
I got to watch the first episode. I've never seen it.
Oh, man. Canaan is something else. He is something else. All right. Let's move along. Oh, yeah. The Pharaoh has us an update on... Before we move, update on his class with the Recreation Commission. So, what's going on, Pharaoh? Real quick.
Well, Lincoln, let me tell you. Me and Mr. Betts and the manager over at the Hearst Center and a couple other people, we had a meeting. This was over a month ago, okay?
Yes.
We met over at the Hearst Center. We talked about the parameters and what I needed for the class. And I told him I needed by this particular date, by July 31st.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
He said he wanted a copy of my curriculum.
Okay.
I made a copy of my curriculum that I was going to teach. He said he had to show it to his superiors or whatever to get their approval and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
I gave him whatever we talked about. I supplied it and gave it to him.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to his personal secretary a couple times, asked her, have they gotten the TV, VCR, things that I asked them for? He said, no, not yet, but we're working on it. He said, we know about your deadline. Okay. Today is what? August the 4th?
Yeah. But I
told him about it to July 31st.
I don't know if you're in the position to give them a deadline.
No, if I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
But the bottom line was they didn't want to do it anyway. Once he realized that there was no money involved in it, they can charge me for it because I wasn't charging nobody.
Yeah.
Classes were free.
Yeah.
See, if it wasn't about no money, then why are we going to waste our time doing A, B, and C?
Yeah.
When it ain't bringing us no money.
I don't. Why was it? Why was that the end date of the 31st? Why was that a hard?
Because I needed time to advertise.
Yeah. Well,
the class starts.
See?
I needed time to advertise for the class starts.
Yes.
You can't just give me the room and and people gonna automatically come.
Yeah.
You don't know when it is, when it starts.
Well, just put back your date. Move your date for the start. Move your.
I can't move it because it's a 10-week course.
Yes.
That's just like we call over UC and tell them when their classes start, move it back 2 or 3 weeks. Tell them that.
This is just a little class at a recreation center. You know, it's not. It's not that
but that's
rigid.
The whole point that I'm trying to make to you, Lincoln. That's the whole point I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
I've done the class for 22 years for free. I told them what I wanted to do. They said, okay, no problem. For 22 years. But yet this new group in there, this new director and all like this here, everything is this, that, and the other, and where we want to know and understand this, that.
Yeah.
I didn't go through all this.
Do they even have a VCR? Do they even have a VCR?
That's what I'm saying. They said they don't have it. They said, we'll get you one.
Right.
You know,
maybe
player.
you ought to get your stuff put on
a DVD player and a TV.
Computer.
I said, where's the one that I used to have? They used to have over here. Well, we probably took it to a command center or whatever it is.
Yeah, nobody uses VCRs anymore.
I said a DVD player, Link.
DVD either.
Well, I said, but they said they could get me one and the TV.
Yeah.
They said they would get me one. So you had damn near 5 weeks to do it.
Yeah.
So where did all of the ones, all the different centers, recreation centers around the city, and none of them have a DVD player or a TV to connect up together and bring over there? Where are the ones you used to have? What, y'all got rid of every one of them, threw them away?
All right.
Even though they wasn't broke?
Well, I'm sure
because you didn't want to do it because wasn't no money involved.
I don't think that was
come on the radio and talk about, well, it's about elevating the community, helping our young people, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you want to help them as long as some money involved.
Yes.
But if there ain't no money involved, hell with them.
All right.
That's the mindset that they have.
Pharaoh, I'm sure they'll get back in touch with you.
I'm saying, no, he's going to call you and, well, we're doing this and we're trying to do something. You ain't trying to do nothing.
All right, Pharaoh, thanks for your call. All right. Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, I think he needs to maybe get that on a little drive there. And
did he say he was waiting for them to set up a VCR?
VCR, yeah.
Okay.
No, but I think DVD. Then he said DVD.
Oh, okay,
yes,
okay.
Yes, DVD. Unbelievable. Nowadays they have that, you just slip a little disk drive in your, I don't know. I don't know if we're ever going to see Pharaoh's class like it used to be back at the Hirsch Recreation Center back in the 90s. When he had his class, he gave him certificates and everything. All right. Loretta, how are you?
Hi, Lincoln. How are you?
I'm doing great, Loretta. What's on your mind?
Well, I guess I'm working behind the scenes for you today.
You working for me?
And,
okay.
The guy that called in that was talking about his property that he bought, you tell him that he has to call the private lot abatement program.
Private lot abatement program, okay.
That's right. I got the number, and reason why they the ones that it says on there that is critical to the city of Cincinnati to effortlessly to keep the neighborhoods clean.
Mm-hmm.
So if he don't call them, they enforce tall grass, overgrown grass, nuisance problems, graffiti, trash that's not properly put out right or whatever. So he got some work to do because he can get fined, they said, or he can they can put a lien on his lot. So and it's not fair that people who would buy lots in Cincinnati ain't informed of that.
Yeah,
You know, because, see, I'm not the smartest tool in the tool pop. But my mama said, if you don't know something, ask somebody.
Yeah.
You know, just don't hunch your shoulders and think, oh, well, it's mine now, so I got the deed on it, whatever, so everything gonna be all right.
I'm going to try to drive down there and look at that lot. It's at 1734 Republic, and I'm going to see. Maybe he could get some coin for just selling the lot. I don't know if he does it.
If he won't get no coins if he don't go and get some information, because every coin he get gonna go to them fines.
Yes. All
so
right.
he will have to go down there and know his rights, you know, and know what he got to do. He got responsibility, even though it's an empty lot.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, and the number is 513 752 1212.
Okay. All
and
right.
Let me tell you this now. I seen you down at the influencers library thing when y'all had the big King D down there. And I had to tell Terrence because he made me laugh. He the one ushered me on out the door because I was laughing so hard. He said, when you told him, you said, well, I'm going to have to do the last, Terrence, you're going to have to do the last 15 minutes of the show because I got to make it down there to the Walk of Fame.
Right.
And so Terrence went, oh, gee, thank you, Mr. Ware. That's nice of you to let me know that and stuff. And it tickled me so much because every time you throw something at him, he handles it well.
Yes, he does.
Me, I couldn't help but to laugh all the way because it got me up out of
Well, I'm going to tell him now, thanks for reminding me, because next Tuesday I'm going to need the same favor. I'm going to need to get out of here like 20 minutes ahead of time. You know?
Okay, well, I hope he's listening to that. Then.
He's listening. So thanks for reminding me. I'm giving him a week notice. How about that?
What they say, oh, gee, I'm going to say it like Terrence. Oh, gee, thanks, Mr. Ware. Now I'm in trouble. Because I done reminded you of something else he got to do.
All right, Loretta.
Okay, I love you guys, and I just want to help the man in any way I can.
All right.
It ain't much, but that's the number that he can call and get some information.
All right, Loretta. Thanks for your call.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks again, Loretta.
I like Loretta, but it sounds like she's got a tin can waiting to spit that snuff in that can. You know? Man, is it time to go already? Man, Jerica, did you have something you wanted to say?
Nothing really important. I cannot believe you let Pharaoh come back on.
Well, I wanted to find out. About.
You did that in private. We did not care about Pharaoh.
Hey, everybody should care about his class. That is an important class.
Nobody that makes VCRs anymore.
Well, he said DVD. I said VCR, baby. I'm not sure.
He said VCR.
Oh, did he? Okay. Anyway, anyway, I wanted to know. You know, inquiring minds want to know.
Your inquiring mind. He had her phone number. No one's here. I don't even like Twin, and Twin has tried to call back the same day, and you don't let him back on.
Oh, boy.
No. I don't know why you give special privileges to Pharaoh.
I just wanted to know. I meant to ask him that question, and then I forgot about it, so I just wanted to know. How was he coming with...
He could have just related to Terrence. Terrence relays messages all the time. I sound horrible.
All right. Sharpton is knocking at the door, Jericho.
I don't care, but don't let Pharaoh back in for the rest of the week.
Thanks for your call. Oh, boy. Unbelievable. What a hater. Junebug, we'll get to you tomorrow. Call me the first thing in the morning, Junebug. That's going to wrap it up for me. I'll see you tomorrow at 10, 12:30. The Buzz. Oh, boy. Haterade aisle 14 and 15. That's what Twin said. Oh, Twin, I tell you. He's the brains. Twin, you the brains. And your brother is the guts. Unbelievable. I don't know what happened to Suitcase. We ain't heard from Suitcase in a while.
I guess you got to have guts to wear those shoes.
I guess so.
But the fact that Twin is the brains just still cracks me up. I thought about this before I came into work this morning. I was like, I can't believe it.
Oh, boy. Unbelievable. Oh, boy. Jerica should have got the one of those cues, got her mind, body, and soul right. Oh, boy. Jerica should have got one of those cues. Oh, boy. He would have got her mind, body, and soul right. If Twin is the brains, we're doomed. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. The meeting's at 1:30, but I still got to get out of here, folks. And let's see. You are right. You are right. You are right. Oh, he's talking to Lindsay. Brent is talking to Lindsay. Can't we all just get along? Somebody, she's a married woman, you idiot. Talking to you, Twin. Chocolate Girl Wonder says, you an idiot. Chocolate Girl Wonder cracks me up. Lincoln always playing the chat short with the after shows. Look, I'm right here in the chat with you for 3 hours. And you're on here for 3 hours. Suitcase has been making more commercials with the IRS. They say ESSS.
That's funny.
With the IRS. Oh, boy. Innovator is still holding on. He hasn't heard Sharpton on yet. He's still holding on. He's a Looney Tune. Probably never, Brent. You should be on the air from 10 to 2. Stop it. No, I shouldn't be. Man, those were some trying years when I had to do a 4-hour show. Oh, my God. Oh, man, those were some tough years. Jeez. I do read. Well, I can't read them all because I'm on the air most of the time they come by. When I see them go by, I'm on the air. I can't read them all. Man, I used to take y'all through it 10 to 2. J Love quit, ran his ass right out of there. Jeez. Oh, boy. Your average talk show host will do a 3-hour show. Now, Joe Madison, he used to do a 4-hour show, but he had all the help in the world. He had like 4 people working for him. And he was on satellite. And, he could do 4. He had 4 people working in the studio. Oh, boy. Lindsay Bowler says, you're like a white parole board. Convicts him over and over and over again. Yep, the Black Eagle. I missed that guy like you wouldn't believe. Joe Madison's been on this show before. He's been on here before. I've been on his show. He was a good guy. I even was, I went to his studios. I did my show. It was during the Obama inauguration. And I was in D.C., and my plane didn't leave till like that Monday afternoon. So I did my show over at the Sirius satellite radio station at their stations in D.C. Man, you talk about a place. That's, huh? No, I'm getting ready to go. You can cut me off. But anyway, those Sirius XM studios, oh, man. You see how many channels they have? It was almost like they had that many studios in that place. It was amazing. And Black Eagle had his big studio. It was amazing to go there and see how they handle all that stuff. But they gave me a little studio, a little room. I did the show right from Sirius XM. All right, folks. I'm out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow right here on 1230 The Buzz. All right, Terrence, you can hit the switch. I'm done.